Just me. Just me. What's the song what's the R&B song where they say just me? Is there a song that where the lyrics are just me? Is it popular? Welcome back to the Black Rasslin Podcast. It's another Thursday. It's another week. It's been a week actually. Or like the homie Jermaine said, it's popping weirdo. Shouts out to Doc D. I started making plans with people. I gotta finish making my plans. Shouts out Mr. Royale. Yeah, Royale ain't been here in a minute. He ain't been here for a minute. But you been outside though. Royale been outside. It's just me right now. Oh yeah, and this one. I'm not gonna make it today, face ass. Which head ass. Oh yeah, that's right, man. Just me, Oos. He the champion though. See, the thing is, I am the champion. Oos, I am the champion. You know how I'm the champion? Because this is still in the system. But you wouldn't know I was a champion, and because dastardly DDM is still he's holding my title hostage. You got to tweet DDM and tell him you dastardly individual unhand Cal's title. He waiting to see if I'm gonna lose it this weekend is what's popping. Sean Tragedy. We talk about it. I put it in the title somewhere, wherever the title is at when you're watching this. We'll get to that AEW. AEW, I mean, it was inevitable. There's no way they couldn't have been. You know what I mean? And I mean, after the 5 years, I'll say this, after the 5 years that AEW's had.
Price of the brick going up.
It don't matter that the numbers was low key down on Wednesday night. It really doesn't matter. I'm not even trying to be funny. It doesn't matter. Peace, Antonio. Shout out to my brother. You muted. He muted. Where's the what is? Here she go. What is going on right now?
Be in the ether. I felt bad you was in here by yourself.
I do this. You know,
I know you do.
You know,
I know.
do me a favor. If you watch it right now, hit the like button right now. You still muted, my brother. Hit the like button right now. Bet. If you have not paid the 1 or paid the 10, you'll know. I do this at least a week. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we
trooper.
I be here. I do some work and it's like, oh, there's nothing to do right now. Shouts out Joey Savage. It's time to do something. This man celebrate. He's celebrating off the AEW. You deserve it.
5 years.
Hey, they've been working.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
not gonna hate.
You can. I mean, like I said, Doc D said
I'm a see. I'm a watch.
Hey,
I'm gonna see how it do. But
outside, Royale. I tell everybody you was outside, Royale. Nah, yeah, it'll happen. Shout out Creek. Shout out my Mercer County brother Antone.
Swan, the chef.
Brody.
What's going on?
You know what, Antoine? The town is changing. I ain't gonna hold you. It's not that it's like crazy changing, but it's like they was trying to make it work, and they stopped. Like everything, they stopped trying to make it work.
Mm-hmm.
You know how it go. DDM, dastardly Dan Midas. Yes, that dastardly individual. Tell him. Tell him that. Mm-hmm. Shout out Dustin in the building. Shout out Dustin.
Mm-hmm. How was your day?
Me? Usual, just editing. Did I go to the store today? Yeah, I did go to the store today. It's another day, It's another Thursday. Mm-hmm. I'm chilling. Mm-hmm. That's the show North Prime was talking about on night. No, hey, yo, yeah, I don't know what was going on over there, peeps. Don't ask me. We have whole ass doctors in there. You good though, Mimi? Other than everything else.
Oh my god, yeah. I just, you'd be trying to catch a cold, like when a cold is coming on, right? And you try to catch it, and it just doesn't work. you try. Like, it was bad. My throat was bad yesterday.
Hey yo.
But
That sounds crazy.
today is.
Don't be talking like that, man. We are in a PG era. No, we're not in a PG era.
I know.
Shout out Joe Dixon.
Today
Joe
is
Dixon.
better. But I'm just like congested, and it's just I'm not looking my best.
It bees what it bees. I understand. Mm-hmm. Hey, what's up, Corey? What's popping?
Oh, look who it is.
The sneaker man.
The sneaker man.
This man.
The sneaker man. Looking at eyelids.
10 minutes before we about to pod, this man getting on talking about these shits right here is the most amazing yummies I've ever had in my life, and I've had about 28 pairs of these whores.
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna look at the eyelids.
You got to. I'm not gonna hold you. You can ask your partner.
What do you want?
When the thing is especially for sneakers that have been retro like numerous times. Mm-hmm. Nike, because they feel like, oh, this time we're gonna make it, we're gonna make it modern, or we're gonna make it, feel like a throwback, or we're gonna make it as close to the old school as it was. Like, they start playing around with how the stitching be on one side, or the eyelets, or the toe box. I don't understand it. But you love these. Where they at?
Somebody is playing Roblox on my.
Oh,
You want to show the people? You don't want to show the people?
I don't. One of these little motherfuckers.
Yeah, you know what's happening at Maths right now.
It's time to play the game. Time to play the game.
That's what happened. That's what happened. That's what happened.
I got super duper lucky. I got super duper lucky. That's all I'm gonna say.
How?
I don't really care about nothing else. I got super lucky, guy. I just got super lucky.
You got a parlay?
You had to pay an arm and a leg?
Oh no! If I hit the parlay, we in Vegas with our shirts off.
Not me. My shirt is on.
Listen.
My shirt is on.
No, you.
I need my shirt
on. My shirt is off. I'm in the shower. And then I drive and put the shirt on.
I hit the parlay. It's lit.
I don't think that's how that works. I'm sorry.
My parlay like $1.5 million right now.
Oh. What?
I hit the parlay.
We definitely with our shirts off.
Yeah. What?
What?
We definitely with our shirts off.
Shout out to Mars with Mikes. Peace out.
I'll get the pasties.
Hey, I'm not.
Well,
I'm having.
He got his nipples.
No. Humble, what's going on? What? No.
Still reserving.
Oh yeah. Oh, you saying that the one night that I drank a Steel Reserve and got my nipples pierced is what you talking about?
It wasn't one night.
Oh, multiple nights where I blacked out off the Steel Reserve and got my nipples pierced.
Not the nips.
Not the nips.
The bang.
Not the bang. Wait, Matt, you ever see?
I'll be right back.
Damn it! All right, go ahead. Do your thing. Go. Cause this your internet right now.
It's a rap for you, round. And a rap for your round. I'll let a round.
It's his internet right now. It's a rap for his internet right now.
What's going on with the internet down there?
I mean, is it still storming? I don't know.
No. It was it was like forecasty today, but it wasn't,
It is a big bad. I don't know what's going on down there. Shout out Big Bad Blood weekend. Yeah, it is what's going on right now. NXT did have show of the week. We'll talk about that as well. Wait, so love the free NXT on the free CW app. NXT was added to the CW app, right? Did they drop NWA? Like, was the contract just like that, or did they drop NWA because NXT was going to be on the Yummy.
Say that
Do we
again.
know?
I'm sorry. Something
So,
you were skipping.
Recently, I saw a report that the NWA Power, I think NWA Power maybe, if it wasn't on X this week, it's going to be on X soon. But it was because it's no longer on the CW app, which I think is where a lot of that stuff was.
I never watched it on the CW app at all. I've never watched an NWA. I've never watched NWA content, period.
I've probably watched more NWA content during the pandemic than I have. Like once the Funkasaurus became their world champion, it was not time for me. Yeah,
that was a long time.
Humble said NWA completely got dropped from the CW app.
Oh wow. Okay.
I wonder. Shout out Backstage Brawl. I wonder if that was because of. I don't want to
cocaine situation.
that was about a year ago, right? Was that last October? Yeah, it was about a year ago.
Yeah.
Ain't Velvet Sky? I do not know if Velvet Sky is a commentator on this. She may be. I have no idea.
I don't know who Velvet Sky is.
I like I said, I don't really watch. I think the last thing was the cocaine. The Sam Hain cocaine situation right around Halloween.
That was a parody, yo. I could not believe a company actually did that.
I don't want to say that's his thing, but like that guy, he's always been like that satanic panic devil preacher dude. Like that. I don't even remember the dude's name. You on that cocaine?
Snipping.
Mimi said, "I need another hit." That's crazy. Yeah, Velvet Sky was in TM. I should pull up some photos of Velvet Sky, huh? Velvet Sky Bakery. That's not. No, stop that. Just assuming shit.
Velvet Sky Bakery.
That's what happened. She was one half of the Beautiful People, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think you remember this at all. There you go.
Just stay on.
I don't even know who that
You right
is.
there. You right there.
Time to play the game.
This is Velvet Sky, Mimi.
Do he sing other songs?
Oh, I remember her. Okay, yes. Isn't she somebody's wife?
Didn't she used to be with Bully Ray or something?
Yeah.
I think she used to be with Bully Ray.
That anything like Velvet Jones? I am Velvet Jones.
Does Big Daddy Mark 40? He sing all the songs.
He sings all the songs.
I don't know.
He dropped a new hit this week.
What you mean?
Did he say? Did he sing "Shake That Monkey"?
What?
If you pay him $10 on Cameo, he may sing "Shake That Monkey."
Shake that monkey for me, nigga.
I wonder if I paid him $20, he would come to my mom's house and sing.
Hey, yo.
Thank you, Sean Tragedy. Sam Hain Cocaine's name is really Sinister Minister. I will never remember that though.
Was his name used to be Mortis or something like that too?
I don't know.
No.
What he was
James Van.
That was that when he was in ECW. It was like the tail end of ECW. Or am I tripping? Because he was on. I only know him because he was on the.
That's hilarious.
Was it Forever Hardcore? The Forever Hardcore ECW documentary. He was on that, and I made no parts of that. But Velvet Sky.
Yo, I'm stuck in the gulag. I can't get out of this bitch.
Yeah, you know why.
It's time to play the game.
Yo,
Oh my god.
Oh man.
time to tap the vein.
It's time to play the game.
I love it. He did Sexy Boy. He did
yes, he did. And he did something else this week. What did he do?
He did Not Like Us. He's done Cody's theme. He's done mad entrance themes. I'm trying to think of some of the Shit, what was the one that he did the other day? I don't remember. He's on Cameo though. Big Daddy Mark 40. Sorry.
Tell that nigga to sing Teen Spirit by Nirvana. It's my favorite rock song right there. What's your favorite white people song? I don't care nothing about wrestling.
Nirvana Smells Like Teen Spirit. What's my Nirvana Smells Like Teen Spirit? I mean, that's a really damn good song.
And then when it's just the
nah, yeah, the guitar solo kills it.
going hard, nigga.
What's
Yo, I heard the Roots. I saw the Roots play that at Towson State University.
The Roots do Smells Like Teen Spirit?
They were just doing rock covers for like a half hour. It's very dope.
Oh, that's
This
cool.
is the last. This is when Chew Stick Yo. This was Hub was doing his farewell tour. 'Cause remember,
Rest in peace to Hub.
Yeah, rest in peace Hub. But you remember he left the group before he passed away, and this was his farewell tour.
This was a minute ago then.
Very much so.
Mine, damn. If I have a favorite white people song, the first one that comes to mind is shit. What's the name of the group? It's Black Hole Sun. What is that? The fuck is the name of that group? The damn grunge group. I gotta find it. Soundgarden, Black Hole Sun. That video was bugged out. That looked like shrooms. Enter Sandman by Metallica. Yes,
So when they're saying Interlight, I thought they were saying Amstel Light.
Amstel Light.
Yeah, I thought. I think I just a drunk again.
Come As You Are is good. Pause. Come As You Are is a very good Nirvana. I had like that. I was shit 11, 12, 13 when they were popping. I was like very formidable years.
My formidable years.
David Bowie, Fame. Yeah, that's a big bop.
Yeah.
Doom. Do I like any Ozzy? Yeah, some Black Sabbath. I mean, whatever. Iron Man,
of course.
War Pigs. Yeah, there's a couple of Black Sabbath songs I like.
Yeah, I learned Iron Man from Beavis and Butthead.
Facts. This
This
nigga is in the super gulag for Ravens W's. I do not know what that sounds like. The darkness. See, this is when I don't Kill Switch Engage. That's a wrestling hole, right?
Yo, I like this. I like this energy though. This is something different.
Soundgarden.
Sometimes you gotta do something different, man.
Sometimes you got to talk about some white people stuff.
Yeah, god dang it.
21st Century Schizoid, man. That sounds familiar.
It sounds dope.
I don't know nothing about Stained.
Here we go.
He sung it on Soul Train. Snow's Informer. I would play that right now. I would. Yeah.
Remember when what's Jim Carrey did that, John?
Yeah.
He started talking like Popeye.
In Living Color was amazing.
Absolutely. Yo, you know what? I made a declaration earlier today.
It's all those white people music.
When we talk about greatest sitcoms,
yes,
Martin is not a sitcom. Yo, Martin don't do the same thing that other sitcoms do. Martin is his own thing. Martin is almost as different as like in Living Color.
A skit show?
It's not a skit show, right? But it's not like every other sitcom will have stories,
Benny the Jet's
serious
a good one.
moments, and
Under the Bridge by the Red Hot Chili Peppers is a great choice. That's a great choice. Is where I drew some blood. Yeah, that's a classic right there. I don't know nothing about no heroin, but they was jamming on that shit. Jeremy's a bop too. Even that's a whole. He upset down it. I don't know if Bobby Caldwell is white.
Bobby Caldwell is definitely white.
But I don't. What you won't do for love.
But he don't make white people music.
Yeah, that's not Nirvana.
You know what I mean?
That's why I asked about Hall & Oates, because at a certain point, I don't know if they're just making
the endless argument, son. This is Jay-Z, Nas. This is Brett Shaw, and Martin Fresh Prince.
That's generational, right?
Yeah, they're both of them. Neither one of them is good as Different World, but that's another.
That's a fact.
Yeah. Yeah.
Motorhead Evolution. Well, I'm not up on some of this white stuff.
Mm-mm.
No, that's what I'm saying. But this is it. Like this put y'all niggas on. Like
Yeah, if you want to learn about some
backstage, bro. Which one of that is y'all? Because I'm next time I come to New York, I'm fighting whoever this is behind the account because you are ripping.
Martin was Black Seinfeld.
You are twipping.
Twipping.
I don't know, man. Misery. I don't know that.
Sky full of stars. Stars sounds dope. Yo, what's the boy from oh gosh, what's the other white boy that everybody loved? Was part of a group. The nigga from Maroon 5.
Oh.
What's the Maroon 5 joints?
What's his name?
Fuck. I got it.
Adam Levine.
Adam Levine, 5 hits. Maroon 5.
All of Nickelback.
Moves like Jagger.
So why
Girls like you.
Why white people hate Nickelback like that? They be like,
they hate Nickelback.
They hate Nickelback, right?
Back when Facebook was popping, they'd be like, click this, and if you click this as somebody you know like Nickelback, kill them, and then like you would click it and you would be on there. Or like it'd be like 6 people you know like Nickelback or some shit like that. Like I don't know why, because they was popping. They was popping enough for everybody to like their music.
See, I feel like Hall & Oates almost didn't all the way make white music. They love Hall & Oates.
They don't sit in that white music for
I
me.
can't go for that. No, that's black people music. I've seen that nigga lips.
My youngest love Hall & Oates. I can't go for that. Yeah, that's not white. Do white people know I can't go for that?
Oh yeah, probably.
No, can't do. I can't go for that.
Do you think so? You think in the racial draft, you think white people have to claim Hall & Oates, right?
They gotta fight for that nigga.
They gotta fight for Hall & Oates. That's the soundtrack when they like jamming. No can do.
Yeah, nah, that's.
Welcome to the jungle. Yeah,
that's a great song.
Yeah,
That's the beginning of Lean on Me.
Shout out Lean on Me. Shout out Eastside High. They was taking the teacher and ramming his head into the floor.
They took
Welcome to the jungle.
They ripped the white girl's shirt off.
They was bugging out at lunch.
Yeah,
they stuffed homeboy in the slot.
I don't think that was lunch yet. They hadn't got the lunch yet. That was like second period. They were showing high school. I was like, hold on. After you realize, you know how she supposed to be in high school.
Creek. I don't know. Do people know that Chop Suey song?
I do. I know from what you say.
Yeah. That's all. Take off. But I don't know the song like that. When someone told me it was called Chop Suey, I was like, what? And that's how I remember. White people, what?
Oh, what was the electronic joint that they used to play with the two niggas? And I always thought it was gonna be something about Mobb Deep, Prodigy.
Shout out to Prodigy, yo. The one dude, the one white dude that, matter of fact, the white dude that had the hawk hair, but was like, he passed away. What, a couple years back?
Yeah, Hachi Tekken, didn't he?
Yeah. He passed. It was 2-3 years ago, something. He passed a little minute ago. No, that shit was ill.
Sam Smith making like a little light English R&B.
He be bopping, yeah. He be bopping. The first time I heard him was on a Disclosure track. It was like just straight up UK dance music. Firestar was a little too much.
No Doubt was never for me. I just didn't get it. Like
no doubt.
She was the black though.
She low key. Well, yeah. I mean, she ended up working with Pharrell and them, but
No, I'm talking about the girl that used to.
Oh. I mean, yeah. Some people. Is you good? You sure?
It's that phony hat you got on, yo.
He had to shut it down.
Yeah, it's beef.
Well,
it's not. It's not. That was the lineup we sitting out this week. Ain't no beef.
Damn.
It's beef this week.
My fault. Just want to make sure.
Cuz, what's your favorite white people song, yo?
Yes.
I'm not gonna say. So I saw Under the Bridge by the Peppers, the Chili Peppers. Those my guys. But Scar Tissue, Chili Peppers.
Do I know Scar Tissue?
Yeah.
Why does that not?
Scar Tissue. Broken John.
Ah, that's yeah.
Yo, it's a Creed song, yo.
That beat is messing me up. I gotta.
It's a lonely view.
Yeah. That was I don't want to say later Chili Peppers, but yeah.
Hey, yo,
like
Flea,
that's a bop.
Like,
Yeah,
I feel like Flea just started looking old.
Yeah, when he started acting.
Old.
No, I know, but he just started looking old. Like
You ever seen Cocaine Age?
Was he on heroin?
That's all
No, I
James
don't think Flea was on heroin.
Was he didn't do? Was he not doing any drugs, or he just wasn't doing what they was doing?
So give it away. I ain't think he was on a lot.
That does not sound like dope. Give it away. Don't sound like dope. That sound like
they were, but that's what they were doing up under the bridge. I mean, they was all on heroin. They were
like up under the bridge, like up the hill.
Gee, do I got a
bridge? Yes.
Red Hot Chill. Hold on. Actually, we're gonna do this live.
Anthony Margolis, Cindy's brother.
Fuck it. We'll do it live.
Uh-oh.
I'll write it, and we'll do it. I don't want to say fucking
Crazy Town Butterfly.
Crazy people do rock with Crazy Town. I guess that song in particular. Red Hot Chili Peppers, Under the Bridge, Heroin.
What?
Question mark?
Yeah. Speaking about his famous final verse, which literally describes the bleak process of scoring and injecting heroin.
Oh my god.
That's Anthony Margolis.
That's your man. Let's give it away now.
Yeah,
wow.
But I don't think
He was all in the video on the like.
But he wasn't acting like he was on dope. I've seen dope fiends before.
Matter of fact, they lost a member. One of their original members died from a heroin overdose in '80. I think their drummer was on. I'm not trying to out the scandals and secrets of Red Hot Chili Peppers like that, but I think
40 years later,
Tina Marie does not count. Tina Marie
is not rock.
Yeah, that's not white people music.
Tina Marie is like one of my aunts.
She when Rick James introduced you into the game, I mean, come on. You ever heard her sing?
Yeah. Nigga, I used to around, like in my first car, I used to ride around listening to the best of Tina Marie, nigga. Portuguese love.
Classic. But shit, Cowgirl been fucked up. What you mean? It's got to get fucked up. Tina Marie was on Motown.
Yeah.
She wasn't she signed to Baby?
It was like Cash Money Classics or Cash Money Legacy or some shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Tina
Can you
Marie.
imagine the conversation between goddamn Tina Marie and Baby?
You'd be like, hey, Tina, baby, like, yeah, it was probably both. What's up, baby?
Not the baby.
Yeah, big Tina, baby.
No. She's not black, but she doesn't make white people music.
Yeah, she doesn't make white people music. That's what we're saying. That's definitely a white woman.
Yeah.
Outfield, I'm not up on something.
Hey, Vinny, that's a good one.
Yo, and he
Hold on.
Brown-eyed girl up there too.
Brown-eyed girl. That matter. Where's the damn applause button on that? Where's the?
Can we get somebody to compile the chat,
songs,
the chat suggestions?
Make a playlist
and get a playlist.
Can somebody do that? New shoes. I can't wait. Is that white people music? Doom 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 doom.
That's not white people music.
Yeah, I don't know if that counts. That's a bop. That's a big jam.
If it's a jam, it's not white people music. White people music can be a bop.
White people music can't jam.
Wrestling Wrestling for Life is 2 H's. I mean 2 T's. I don't know how to spell my own shit.
Yeah,
it's
that's the
2
nigga the
T's.
barbershop.
Double T's. He'll get them gold gloves. He said don't mess his name up again.
Yo, so let me ask you this. Hey, interviewers, stop asking niggas, can you ask niggas? Once they say you can interview them,
Facts.
you don't need to say, well, let me ask you this. Stop doing that. Gotcha.
Cindy Lauper, girls just want to have fun.
That's a
Nah.
That's a good one.
Isn't that disco?
Nah, that's after
That's
this.
Or pop?
Yeah, it was
What?
yeah.
Top 40.
Yeah, it's definitely pop. That's definitely
Yeah,
pop.
right.
But it's rock. It's rock. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, it's definitely rock.
what you doing, young? I would put it under pop, but I mean, it's kind of it's all what you want, whatever you.
I have a problem with, like, I feel like pop is a sales category.
Well, no, yeah, pop is literally what's popular, but I think there is also
Popular.
there's a formula because I think there are people who make like you can make a pop rap song, like you're using a particular formula to make stuff that sounds like the shit that people like.
Look at this.
Time after time. Hey, shout out
Hey.
Tay.
Hey, answer the question. What's your favorite white people music?
Yeah, what's your favorite white?
MOP.
She gonna say slip.
Andy up.
She gonna say Slipknot. Watch.
Andy up.
She gonna say Slipknot. Watch. All right.
Hey, living on a
Sis-
prayer, nigga. Living on a prayer.
Living on a Prayer is a good one. Yeah,
Yo.
what's the name? Fuck. What's the man's name?
No.
You was on TRL before?
Got a legit question.
What episode? See, I knew she was gonna say
I
Slipknot.
got a legit question.
Ask a question.
Is next week a cold jam, or are we discussing pro wrestling?
What happened?
Is next week going to be a jam, or are we discussing pro wrestling?
That's not. That is not. That's. I think it's one person that can add.
That's what I'm asking. Kyle.
Well, I mean, we're gonna have to at least
No,
recap.
we don't. No, we don't.
We gonna at least have.
We can announce who DDM is not sending the belt to, and then just go into that.
But what you mean? You just trying to have a hang? Like what you saying?
Next week, chat.
Chat.
If you have just got here this year, next week, our recording day, Thursday, is my brother Cal's birthday.
It's the day before.
Thank you. Hold on,
Yeah,
I
saying,
thought
no, literally. I'm saying day before. But you're right. No, you're right.
it's my brother Cal's birthday.
Yeah, you're right. No, it's not. No, it is.
Exactly.
It is.
Do
But I
y'all
mean,
hear about pro wrestling on Cal's birthday, or do you want to see Cal drink Steel Reserve?
I'm not drinking.
yo.
Why I gotta be Steel Reserve?
Still reserve.
I'm not drinking Steel Reserve for my birthday.
Still reserve.
That's the opposite.
Oh, listen. I'm with it, 100%. And
That's
we know
fine.
that.
She can drink the Steel Reserve. Why I gotta drink it?
Hey,
Who gotta drink it?
hey,
Who?
wait, take.
Why does anybody
Take
gotta
it,
drink
Regina.
Steel
Take it,
Reserve?
Regina.
Hold on. Before I say this, I gotta say, Mimi, don't say nothing. Hey, Tavia. Hey,
gonna say
is
something.
this Steel Reserve in New York?
That's a good question. It's gotta be.
No.
It's-
I'm Mimi.
It's gotta be Steel Reserve up there. No,
Yeah, mute me.
Yep.
we're going to talk about everything else but wrestling. I don't know what that is. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
There's E and J in New York.
That
though.
nigga text
I
her. She's like,
chose it.
deny,
No, I
deny.
didn't. I promise you I did it. I promise you. I promise you.
You know how
Rooster,
you
Alice
lying?
in Chains.
We don't
You
know
know-
what that is. They don't sell that here.
You a lie.
Lies.
Alice in Chains has got a couple.
I looked at the Drizzly. It didn't come up.
Me.
Man in the
I'm
Box
gonna
by
drizzly
Alice in Chains.
everybody Steel Reserves.
Hey yo,
I got
No.
one already.
I don't want no
I
Drizzy.
already got one.
Drizzly. What? That's not what's
I already
happening.
got it.
That's not what I'm doing for my birthday. Why would I need to drink Steel Reserve? Why was that what
He just
your
wants to punish
idea was?
you. He just wants to punish you. That's all.
I didn't
For
do
what?
nothing.
I don't know what exactly.
What if
You deserve.
You're always making up.
I deserve
No, as people,
as people what? These
Deserve.
people?
you deserve to punish your body as you get older.
Hey,
Yeah.
I can't. I'm gonna be honest. I can't rock with that. And
He's lying. He drinks Crown
You're
Royal. every
definitely a
day.
liar. You're definitely a liar,
He's a
fam.
liar.
hold on. What am I talking about?
I don't know, but you lying.
Tay, we can talk
I don't
about
rock
Tay.
with Backstreet Boys. I
Talk
definitely
Why?
It's whack.
celebs.
But also it's light R&B. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Tay.
Blocking. I'm blocking Humble 85.
Colt 45.
Works every time.
AIC.
Yeah.
Allison Change. I like Allison Change. Can we talk about celebrities with look? I'm down to do
As
that.
long as we start with you.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. I got to take everybody's face and put it into the mean. Be like, hey, who this?
Oh, it's a boop, 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 boop,
I mean, you can
It'll
at a
work it
certain
out.
point, you can figure who this look like, or this is the closest look to it, and then be whatever it would look like. What's not a Deftones?
Oh, I like the Deftones.
I never really listen to the Deftones. Punish His Body is crazy.
Oh my gracious.
I like the Alabama.
Steve Harvey. I don't think so.
Is
I don't
Justin
think
Timberlake
so.
white people music?
No,
He worked with a
No.
lot of black people.
Definitely not solo.
he's gentrified.
Yeah, he gentrified the
Gentrified
R&B.
R&B.
Gentrifying hip hop and R&B. Boom, 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 boom.
Hot like 95.
Yo, the spoke.
Oh, she's just saying it right now. But you've been saying this though.
Randy,
Mimi,
I'm disappointed too,
wait,
man.
how you say Mimi looks like an angel? That's not a celebrity.
Yeah, that
That's
ain't
right. And
That's not how that works.
right.
And
That's
you look like Queen
right.
Latifah. That's not how that works. I'm sorry. Redo.
My mustache need a BBL for me to look like goddamn Steve Harvey.
Your mustache would need a BBL.
BBL mustache is crazy.
Yeah, mustache. Yeah, mustache.
I'm putting that on the list.
BBL mustache is crazy.
I'm putting that on the list.
I
That's
do
the
look like Queen Latifah is crazy.
which Queen Latifah?
Queen Latifah.
Which?
I'm saying which. Yeah, nah, for real.
Son, you and Latifah.
Kufi Latifah, Khadijah,
or the opera singing love. Or
Last Holiday of that.
or the transporter. Or
The Equalizer.
yeah, you know what I mean.
You
That's
look
right.
like
She is in that.
that's her. She the Equalizer,
She's
right?
had so many. She's had so many iterations of who she is.
She the Equalizer.
Yeah, I
Emmanuel
could fight.
Lewis.
I could fight.
I look like her and set it off.
Nah.
Leo,
I'm gonna say something real wild.
Yeah, she like
I was just watching the old pantsuit wearing Khadijah on Living Single before I came down here.
check it out. Check it out. Don't you like the show?
It was the episode where Overton didn't think he could be a handyman no more.
Oh, but he couldn't do nothing else.
because Max.
Nah, he was a bartender.
Yeah, until
wasn't Max the other
she was terrible.
Mm-mm.
That was another episode.
Max
That's
found
what.
out she couldn't eat chocolate. She was allergic to chocolate in that episode.
I thought you said
Chill.
Mac. There was another episode. I think Max, while she was not employed, she tried to be a handyman's apprentice or something like that, and fucked up the water heater or something like that.
Yo, you watch too much TV.
I've watched.
Max definitely does not look like Joel Santana.
There were sexy back.
Do this real fast. Let me see.
I got my teeth.
Do this.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. He got all his teeth.
All my furniture's still here.
Wait, Tay, what are you going to be on Halloween? Do people have Halloween outfits picked out?
Yeah.
I don't be going to parties
Yeah,
anymore, so I don't
I'm
even
gonna wear
do
my
that
work
shit.
clothes and hand out candy. Man.
You
Like every other year.
had them Alexander McQueen's on the last time you went to the house. Wound up at a wrestling event.
What day is Halloween? Is that
Oh
during
yeah,
the
I did
weekend?
wear my
See?
Halloween costume that night.
Whoa.
Wait, Halloween is on a Thursday.
This year, Halloween
Yo,
fell on a
gifts-
Thursday.
The
We
gifts-
might got dressed up for Halloween this year.
I mean,
I'm gonna
Solo Sokoa.
I'm gonna be so lost.
Where you got? You got a velvet shirt?
You got a velvet shirt. You got a velvet shirt.
You got it. Yeah, but you got that.
Pleated. Get you some pleated dress pants. The Color Me Bad pleated joint.
Yeah.
That fade got to be high.
Go to Burlington and get your dress shoes, right? Burlington dress shoes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean.
All
your friends just be like, "Hey, cuz you got court."
Are we dressing up?
We might.
We should. Yeah, I think we should.
Matt, you know what's funny? Somebody posted a comment on. I don't know if that was a Halloween episode or not, but who in the chat remembers when Math the Hitman Hart made an appearance on the podcast? Someone made a comment about that the other day. I
was ashamed.
That was an interesting evening. I don't know. I genuinely didn't know what was going on. That was a good clip. I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Did you dress up?
Me? No,
nobody did, but me.
All right, we're gonna do it this year.
As what?
I'm going as a bottle of Crown Royal.
I got a Jason mask over here, but I got to take my glasses off to wear it.
There you go. We dressing up then.
Do I still have my Michael Myers mask?
I'm gonna come in my
No.
Wait,
you're
what?
not just gonna wear a mask, sir.
How else you dress up for Halloween?
You're gonna dress up your upper body. That's what you're gonna do.
Wait, let me ask you a question. Have we all seen the Great Pumpkin?
Yeah.
Yeah, then when they went out for tricks and treats, all they did was cut holes out in the sheet and put it over themselves.
Niggas was 6 years old.
We're not cutting holes in sheets, okay?
6 and 7.
You going as the Klan?
That's what they did. Even the dirty kid. Had a sheet on.
Yo, how was he dirty? Even into the sheet.
Even
the sheet got dirty.
Bro.
Like, yo, how he still dirty?
He stayed dirty.
The dirt was all in it. Yo, shout out to Pig.
Hey, yo,
piece of picture.
I'm just mad Tay here fronting like she ain't never beat a nigga up in Brooklyn off a half a deuce a stick.
Blue Steel. No, I'm not Blue Steel.
She's lying.
What is a Blue Steel?
I don't know.
You don't know what that is.
Ask your girl.
You don't know what that is.
Blue Steel is the face off of
Ask Latifah.
Blue Steel is
yeah, that's that model shit, no?
Yeah. That's Ben Stiller.
No, that's Zoolander.
But the look is Blue Steel.
Blue Steel is off of Zoolander. Yes.
Oh, I ain't got because it was Ben Stiller.
Yeah, I'm not a big Zoolander fan, but I know the Blue Steel.
I always thought Blue Steel was a pistol, but it's all good.
Wait, she said, I'm from Brownsville.
That's natural crackhead energy.
Brownsville.
Wow.
I don't even drink.
She got traces of Womack in her bloodline.
Izzy Woski. I don't know what I would dress up for Halloween this year. I have no idea.
We gotta figure that out. We're dressing up for Halloween. Everybody.
Yes, we are.
I'm gonna buy one of those Bret Hart t-shirts with the glasses.
DDM coming as somebody that
know how
he's gonna show it all out.
We gonna get him a mailman outfit.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. That no. UPS drama.
That's actually that deserves all the applause. I wish he was here. Oh man, I really want to just start the show.
Brown done for you. Nothing.
He said 9:00, but he ain't
right
here. So Chad and Mimi here. Mimi on her deathbed apparently.
Yeah, crabs.
They coming.
Greetings, wrestling fans, and welcome to another action-packed card of All-Star Wrestling.
Damn, I had a whole different plan for the cold open mapped out, but we'll talk about that stuff in a second.
That shit ain't come
We
nowhere.
started talking about white people music. I'm sorry.
Oh, I love white people music.
Welcome back. Yeah, I
don't know
chat.
about Jamiroquai.
I'm with your cousin. Chat, if you just popping on now and you want to chat some more of your favorite white people shit music, put it in the chat, please. If I really wish if somebody's in there making a playlist, Spotify, whatever, YouTube, whatever, however you do it.
Did anybody do Avril Lavigne?
I think
somebody mentioned her.
I feel like I saw her name.
I'm bad, Cap.
It's all good. It's all good. Welcome back to the Black Rasslin Podcast. If you've been someone dressed as Big Daddy Marcus Crazy, been rocking with us for the last 45 some odd minutes, you already know that God is still working on us. As always, it's your boy Cal. You can't see my title, but I'm still your reigning, defending, disputed BRP predictions champion, but you could call me.
You got that blow.
You can't see her. And here he go. The squad is officially all on the line.
Oh God, he's here.
Oh God, he's here. It's crazy. Mimi.
You got a hold
belt, and the belt is in.
Mimi.
The irony of this nigga having a John Cena shirt on.
Stop it! Stop!
That's a damn shame. That's a damn shame. She dying now. She dead. She dead, fam. You killed her. You killed her. Mimi, is you good?
What's that, indica?
Is that indica?
Oh, shit. Oh my God, DDM. You are the most brazen motherfucker I've ever met in my whole entire life.
I said the dastardly DDM. Yeah, we had a conversation yesterday, and the heelish cackle that came out of his mouth.
Oh my God.
What? Hey, you know what? Niggas that's real say really well. You know what they best part? What?
Oh, yeah.
That's Chris Brown. That's Chris Brown for you. That's Chris Brown right there. We'll talk about it. What
I did.
We'll talk about it. You can't, Mimi. Did you want to say what's good to the people, even though they can't see you?
Oh, we are good to the people. Singers in the 90s kind of world.
No.
I'm glad I've got my boys.
Shout out, Mimi. Chris Brown, that's not a stray. It's just a fact. That's how you be. I'm sorry. Thank you, Mimi. Appreciate you. DDM?
Hey, I mean, y'all already know it's DDM, the EST of BRP, resident heel, if that's what you want to call it.
I mean,
you know, hey.
You really are a piece of shit.
It is what it is. It is what it is. Brother Fam.
You can't see the belt.
You can't see the belt. It's crazy.
Hey, look, I ain't got no intro this week, but I feel like I've been fam so long. When niggas say ill fam, it feel like my mother calls me by my whole name.
That's brother Ill Fam 79.
Right, like nigga put the whole thing. Yo, I'm in Polo in Oxon Hill on Saturday, and we're at the cashier, and they're asking, you know, she was telling me all the stuff like, look at the email, and this is how you can tell this, and they pull your customer number up, and they're like, man, it's funny, man, it's a lot of folks whose first email address just doesn't hold up. Especially those old Yahoo addresses. And then she pulled my account up and said, "Oh,
this the one. This the one right here.
I was talking about you, real fan 79 on your social media choice."
Facts, brother, man.
Wait. I'm sorry.
Wait,
fam, were you ill, fam? Were you ill, fam? On AOL?
I didn't have AOL.
Okay, sorry.
Ill, fam 7.
We ain't no money.
Just watch.
Cal.
What's popping, yo?
Shout out to 50 from the Susio boys.
Facts. What up?
Cal.
I said, what's popping?
I said, Cal.
What up?
Sit back and watch, man. As the lobster crack, I spray the back of rat. Your reputation can't clean that shit up at no laundry mat.
Why you do that to him? Why you do that to him?
You can't clean that shit up at no laundry mat. Damon.
Ridiculous. Stop doing that. Stop that, please. Please stop that. Shouts to the chat.
Work ever sees what his phone number stored in my phone as, he might fight me.
I like that.
Which means I gotta show him.
Yes, at some point you gotta show him. Let's see. Little bit of house cleaning. Rest in peace, Dikembe Mutombo. Rest in peace, John Amos.
Yeah, rest in peace.
That was busy. That was a busy RIP.
That John Amos situation has been situationing for a bit.
Y'all see the picture of that gal?
The daughter.
Nah, not the daughter. No, that little piece.
I did not.
What we talking about? What we talking about?
John Amos, rest in peace. I didn't see that.
When she came out, was she wanted a piece of the money?
She came out and just said, "Remember this weekend, boy?" Right after we took this picture out, boy, I said,
"Yeah, was young John Amos or old John Amos?"
No,
it was old John Amos. That nigga was in the chick.
What?
Oh, she was young. She looked young.
Oh, he probably got a piece. That's probably why. Because ain't no way in the hell I'm fucking a father from Coming to America at this stage. Either he got a coin or a piece, bitch. Because ain't no way in the hell I'm fucking old John Amos. Now, good times, John Amos. Absolutely.
What you mean?
Oh, you said you want to go shoot pool for the rent money, John?
Absolutely.
Wait.
Damn, John Amos. Ain't nobody
wait.
Coming to America to John Amos.
Wait. What you mean, peace?
Now, see, I'm trying to avoid getting explicit on the stream, and
why?
You may not know what I mean by peace.
I don't.
He must got a nice piece. And when I say peace, I ain't talking about no goddamn gun, except for the one that's in his head.
He's talking about a ding-a-ling.
He's talking about a peckle. He said a peckle. He said, if that's the daddy offer, goddamn good time.
My pecker.
Grab a pecker. You grab a pecker and said, that's a nicer pecker you got there.
It is what it is. But I'm just saying, like 70s.
Wait.
Even Coming to America 1, maybe John Amos.
That nigga ain't had no head.
Like, but no, absolutely not. Like, I'm not fucking no old ass John Amos.
Hold on.
30.
Hold on. But if he had a piece,
I mean,
at that age,
they
might not get hard if you froze it.
If he had a piece, I wouldn't even fuck with the piece because, bitch, I'm not trying to fuck off Cialis. I ain't got time for that dumbass shit. Okay, John, like,
wait.
What?
You gotta warm up the engine.
Come on.
I'm done.
I'm almost there. Hold on. I'm done. Hold on, Bertrice. I'm coming. Hold on. Let me get it. Rub my shoulder. Rub my left shoulder.
Oh my gosh!
What?
No, you. I don't know. I don't know.
No, man, you asked the fucking question.
He did ask the question.
What I'm saying is, I'm just asking.
You did ask a question.
I mean,
you said
like,
peace.
Like, to me, even John, because see, what a lot of people don't know, John Amos actually was a writer too. So he wrote behind the scenes for television and film, right? But so I don't know what his coin looked like. I don't know what the coinage was given, but even like I'm saying, he must have had a piece because John Amos, you got a swagger to him, right? But like, even if he got a piece at that age, unless he like taking, horny goat weed or Cialis or some shit like that, John.
Listen, John Amos had the unmitigated gall to part that goddamn George Jefferson and come to America. He had a part right here, and it was.
Let me see if I can find it.
Absolutely.
He was a bold man.
Absolutely, Antoine. Only peak pecker for DDM. I ain't got time for no goddamn like
only peak pecker. Yeah, no, only peak pecker for DDM. I guess I know what the D stand for in DDM.
Jesus Christ!
Why do y'all do this to me?
Look at his hair. Why it's got that?
Why would you part that? Why would you part that? That's what I want to know. What would you part? Why would you part?
Okay. We
sorry.
can't desecrate the dead.
That's a classic. That's a classic movie. That's actually the crazy. That's the craziest part of the whole situation.
I didn't understand that situation. I didn't understand that.
It's a fan like months ago, early this year, there was a whole thing where the one. I don't know if the daughter's estranged from the family. I can't tell what's going on, but she said that she was alleging that there was elder abuse and whoever was taking care of him. There was like a GoFundMe that she set up, but then his family ended up having the GoFundMe shut down.
Okay, we ain't talking about going out. We're not talking about going out. What we talking about, Cal?
He was wearing my pecker.
Wait a second. It was elder abuse, but then he had a side piece. I'm confused.
Mimi,
shit's not adding up.
The situation has been situationing. I don't, but again, this is like in one of my group chats the other day. I was like, hey, this is why you got to make sure that you square with your people, because it's one of these days you're not going to be here, and then at some point, all this shit gonna come out and it's gonna be unresolved. His family don't fuck with each other. There's these random conversations out there about what was going on while he was in his last days. It's too much.
If I'm going and y'all still talking about my pecker, I'm good money.
He was wearing my pecker.
It was like Tony Atlas, no shade. I lived for Tony Atlas, but I can see that Patterson grabbed Tony Atlas pecker back.
I cannot.
John Amos.
Rest in peace, John Amos. Rest in peace to Kimbe Mutombo.
And his piece.
I can't. Damn, family. I'm trying to get through math. Did you see word of what happened at Ashe Wrestling the other day? So I don't know what the situation was. I was actually, when we were talking about it offline, I was thinking about if it was some kind of the stop. I'm trying to drive the car. I didn't know if it was the storm or whatnot, but they weren't streaming the Ashe show from the other day. Smile, Ashe is with you. Caprice Coleman that night announced that on December 7th, they're going to be holding an 8-man tournament to crown the first ever Ashe men's champion. Apparently, Yaya and frontman Ja are already had qualifying matches and are entered into the first round. Their next show is at the end of October 26th. It's more like going to be more stuff going on there. For anybody that's been asking, like me, no, this nobody cares.
Shout out to Littlefoot, by the way.
Yeah, shit, everybody cares.
Nobody cares. Niggas just want to talk about peckers. Nah. At a certain point, it was Ashe was bound to get some world title gold, some type of something popping off. So this men's tournament will be interesting.
I like that for them. I can't wait to see what the belt look like.
Yeah, that's a great question. I feel like they've been low key marinating. On Trey's birthday, salute.
Oh, that's very dope.
That's ill.
That's amazing.
Ill. That's ill. Actually,
that's amazing.
Rest in peace, Trey D. Shout out, brother Fam and lovely Laveau. This week, season 3, something else returned. They returned with a whole they got the brother that's been in the Star Wars, been in the Godzilla, he been in the Cocaine Bears. Ice Cube's son, who just started his own podcast, and the first episode is a CM Punk conversation. O'Shea Jackson Jr. Do not stop this. You wait for this to end, and then you go watch that. That's a long time. That's like an hour and change. But that's fine.
I wouldn't even brought that up if he was CM Punk, because niggas need to be on this channel.
Facts.
Like Black Rasslin Podcast. Fuck is wrong with y'all? Out my face.
Hey, like DNC Digital said, it was a great interview. O'Shea was talking some shit too. He was talking cash shit about.
No, that nigga funny.
He's funny.
That nigga funny, man. He's, I think what's good, right? You sit there and I'll watch the Punk interview. He's smart enough to know like when to shut up and kind of let him go. And also he's savvy enough to kind of hit where, you know what I mean? Like he knows what's funny to that particular guest, man.
He's good. He's good at reading people. He's a good conversation.
And as y'all saw, he was good on both sides of the interview. He's also really good being the interviewee.
Facts.
But I got a good tag team partner. You know what I mean? Shout out to the homie. Happy belated, nigga.
Like I said,
shout out to Cuz. Happy birthday to Lovely. The motherfuckers came back.
Yes, happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Cuz and Lovely aired the block out. I love seeing that shit. I love seeing them get all the scabs off the block. You know what I'm saying? Get all the scabs off the block because they don't need to be there. You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck up off the block, my nigga. We got tired of your shit a long time ago. Shout out to Cuz and Lovely.
Facts. All day, every day. Normally at this point in the conversation, peace to y'all, we would start getting into like some current pro wrestling, but this Friday is a terrible, no good, very bad day. 5 years ago, October 4th, was the debut episode of SmackDown on Fox. The beginning of their, I think at the end of that deal was $1 billion deal. We'll talk about deals that people are getting this week a little later on. But it was an interesting episode. I forgot, like in looking back, I forgot that The Rock was there. I forgot that Tyson Fury was there. The Four Horsemen wrestled a tag match on that show. But with, I think...
The who?
The Four Horsewomen.
Oh, because you said...
I'm sorry. Thank you. I appreciate y'all for correcting.
I was like, what?
No, I appreciate y'all. I be fucked up. Hey, look, I fuck up. I don't know what I be talking about sometimes. Hit the like button.
Hit the like button, nigga.
With like 8 or 9 minutes left of that show, it was time for the main event, which was set up, I believe, a couple weeks before. Brock Lesnar just showed up, said, "Hey, Kofi, I want that title match on the debut of SmackDown on Fox." And Kofi said, "Bet. I've been beating everybody up all summer, all since the WrestleManias. Let's go." And shiny buffs. It was in the middle of Lesnar Heyman era. I hate this photo with a passion. Kofi walked out throwing pancakes. I don't know if anybody remembers that. This was still pancake era.
Shit is ass.
Talk about shit is ass. Kofi ran across the ring, hopped up into Brock Lesnar's arms, and ate a F5. And then Brock walked out. Well, he walked out champion, but the ill shit is the setup for this was really Cain Velasquez coming in and trying to have some type of program with Brock Lesnar. Because, I mean, at a certain point, at that point, what they wanted you to think, at this point, you should have forgotten this. You should have forgotten the whole Kofi. Because it was literally the end of Kofi Mania.
Like slavery. You forgot about it like slavery.
I chime in. I remember how we felt famine math because that next morning the only conversation we have been having is how are we going to work SmackDown conversation into us on a Thursday record when they record the next day. I don't think
I remember that.
We just started figuring that out. But we recorded that Saturday morning. We had like a 20-25 minute conversation. So I want to know, like, DDM from you, what was the end of Kofimania? I wanted to know what were your thoughts when you knew that this was who Kofi was facing on the premiere episode of SmackDown on Fox 5 years ago?
Now, I have an interesting point of view when it comes to this because I had not gotten back into wrestling when this happened. So I was not watching at the time. I'm going to be fully honest, right? So you got to remember, guys, I got back into wrestling in Survivor Series 2020 during the pandemic. But, so I missed this by a year. But I do remember it's interesting because I wasn't watching wrestling at the time, but this was all over social media. Okay. So when I was like, a lot of my friends on social media were like, I'm not watching wrestling anymore. I'm stopping, like it was a thing. It had permeated through wrestling social media just to make it so that lets you know it was a big deal. Right. But then fast forward, shout out to WWE Network, my subscription. And that's the beautiful thing about streaming services is you can always go back, a person who haven't watched, and relive all of that. It's like watching the stories. I may not have watched Young and the Restless for forever, but I know Catherine Chancellor's team because I could go back and figure it out, right? So
rest in peace, Miss Chancellor.
There you go.
Okay. But when I rewatched that summer, that whole Kofimania reign, and saw the win at WrestleMania and all of that, I was like, this is nice. But here's where you really going to think I'm going to catch a lot of heel heat.
Oh no!
Yes, I like it.
Oh, you about to say something?
The reality is this.
Oh no! Here you go.
When I look at, I look at the character, I look at the story, and I look at believability. The reality is, as much as I did not like that for Kofi, and in the story, it could have went longer. It was not realistic looking at Kofi's moveset, looking at Kofi's power level, that he was going to beat Brock Lesnar. Now, what they could have done is they could have made the match longer and not have him go out like that. That part I disagree with. I think that they owed him a better match than that.
That's a fact.
Okay.
Let
me finish. They owed him a better match than that. But based on the history of those two characters, their move sets and how they have been presented, I was like,
So I think the squashing is what pissed people off. If you would have gave Kofi a respect, mind you, Kofi just beat a who's of WWE superstars all summer.
He had been cooking that entire summer, yes.
And then, and I'm talking about he was beating the niggas, right? Like all of the quality niggas to just pull up on the goddamn the nigga slayer and get nigga slayed.
I hate that nigga.
In 7 seconds,
son.
It won't it.
The fact that Kofi defeated one of the individuals that was busting Brock Lesnar's ass at Survivor Series, if I'm wrong, somebody correct me. Daniel Bryan was busting Brock Lesnar's ass at Survivor Series, right?
Right.
And then for him to get washed in that way is crazy, especially when we're talking about somebody the same size as Eddie Guerrero, who took the title from a younger Brock Lesnar. So I don't see the difference. Talk to me, Dad.
Here's why, and yes, I missed the cultural context.
No,
I didn't get the whole T-shirt moment. I wish I would have been watching it because I absolutely love the New Day's merch. I actively search for it in their collector's belt because I love their merch. But
especially the Run DMC joint,
right? But the issue is, yes, Daniel Bryan beat Brock Lesnar, but Daniel Bryan, from my understanding, and correct me if I'm wrong, keep me whole, was very much a heel at that time with the whole nature. Was he wearing the nature belt at that time, the natural belt, or no?
He lost. He lost.
He lost the natural belt. Okay.
No, no. I'm saying he lost the match to Brock Lesnar.
Who Daniel Bryan did?
Yeah.
Okay, so Daniel Bryan lost to Brock Lesnar. Kofi lost to Brock Lesnar. So to me, it's Brock Lesnar. The way that he's presented, and no shade, Kofi beating Daniel Bryan. And even though to me, Daniel Bryan is a superior pure wrestler to me than Kofi, body-wise, size-wise, I can believe Kofi beating Daniel Bryan. Okay? I can't necessarily believe because, and I know guys, y'all is giving heel. I know. But
I think with this, this is where you're not watching that summer because that's what they did all summer was build Kofi with wins with quality.
The whole whole summer.
Kofi was a dog. He was a dog all summer to just run into a F5. Come on, cuz you ran into a doorknob like Arnold Jackson or something.
Yeah, I mean, I guess
it's the same. It's the same as Becky and Bianca. It's the same thing. It wasn't right.
Yeah,
they should have made that. Those two matches should have been longer so that it didn't. That whole thing didn't. It didn't feel like it was for nothing. Or the whole bills for both of them.
Right.
That's the other part.
Yeah. That's it right there.
That's also the other part is they didn't do nothing with that nigga because the first time
they got him wrestling Xavier Woods.
The first time that they had someone lose really quick and it made someone, it was Daniel Bryan, right?
Yes.
Sheamus.
Yeah.
And if that was your plan, okay. But all you did is beat him, and then he never even talked. He never even looked the direction of that goddamn.
Nah, yeah, it was.
And
I
think to be honest, and shout out to Joey in the chat. Bianca's situation is similar, but the thing is, Bianca did get. I think they learned from the Kofi situation, and with Bianca did get redemption, and it made sense. And then also too. With Bianca, and I was at SummerSlam in Vegas when Bianca lost because I got into an argument in my section with the people. I almost got put out of that Survivor Series. But the difference is when Bianca lost, it was like she was. You could see in the storyteller, she was like, "Oh my God, it's Becky." Absolutely, I give you a rematch. Key babyface, and she goes in, and there's a turn there from Becky. So to me, and I know I'm not everybody's cup of tea, but to me, the Bianca one, even though I hate it, and I almost beat this man ass in section 203.
Shout out to 203.
In arena.
I want to put that. It was a statute of limitations on almost beating somebody's ass.
But
almost yes.
It was different. The thing is, and this is what I believe. Vince McMahon never saw Kofi being this long-term thing anyway. I think that Kofi's reward was the WrestleMania. His reward was the belt because I honestly believe in Vince McMahon's eyes, Kofi, he never saw Kofi as a WWE champion anyway.
Yeah, I think that's that. Well, let's take a step back.
You know what else he didn't see? He didn't see that nigga growler pickle. I'm sorry.
Why?
He said, I mean, hey. I'm sorry. So,
Vince will say he never seen it. He said, go back down. What I'm gonna do? Tell Vince, and they're gonna send me home.
I'm gonna tell Vince. No,
Vince to grab my pickle.
I would love to do it.
I'm sorry.
I would love to do the Atlas interview. I would love to.
Well, all right.
Hey, not after this.
All right. Yeah. Don't show him this episode. Well, I mean, take a step back. So I think the thing, DDM. I think the one thing that the one piece of context that we want to remain clear. Kofi Mania. It's not like this was anybody's plan. If you go back, Mustafa Ali was supposed to be in an Elimination Chamber spot, and he got injured, and Kofi Kingston filled in the spot. I spoke about this the other day because me, my brother Fam, and my brother Matt, we was on. I don't remember what social media app we was on. We was on 10:30, 10:45 on a Sunday night, like tense about Kofi almost beating the world champion in the Elimination Chamber because their back and forth was so good. It was so good to the point that even though Daniel Bryan lost, they let the cage go up. Never forget Kofi's in there, Woods and E. They go to the ring and they out just showing love to Kofi. They're like, hey, you get your flowers, man. You put in work, man. They was showing this man love, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it was a week or a couple weeks later, there was a gauntlet match on SmackDown, and Kofi showed out on that as well. And at that point, that's when him and the New Day was like, boom, Vince McMahon, this nigga's nice. He don't just swear he nice. You know that he nice. You know this man been nice. Give this man the match. And even at that point, DDM, at a certain point, Woods and E, they was like, oh, he nice, you got to stand on that. They had to have a gauntlet match to make sure that Kofi could actually wrestle Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania 35. So when
that's when the New Day the Usos laid down.
The Usos laid down.
It was a moment.
That was very good storytelling. Like even Vince not believing in Kofi was the story, and I thought it was well told.
It really did have shades of the Yes movement and WWE kind of being slow to the people being like, yo, that's the guy right there. When they finally embraced it, it was gangbusters for a while, and that's kind of what happened with Kofi Mania. So Kofi beats Daniel Bryan WrestleMania 35, and then he just wins. He beats KO at Money in the Bank. He's got matches with Dolph Ziggler. He beat him. Got matches with Samoa Joe. Beat him. He had a match with Dolph Ziggler and Samoa Joe. Beat their ass. And then he beat Randy Orton. This was him from the beginning of that year to September, whatever, when Brock Lesnar came in and said, hey, little man, I'm not, now mind you, and this is the key, DDM. This would have been their second singles match. The last time Brock, and this is part to your point, the last time Brock Lesnar and Kofi Kingston had a match before this was in July of 2015 in Japan. And Brock Lesnar beat Kofi Kingston ass at like 10 a.m. our time in Japan.
No, wasn't it both of them? It was him and Woods.
Well, at a certain point, the Woods got his. If you go on Cage Match says it was a singles match. I think Woods got his ass beat as well. I didn't go back to look at the video.
Booked as a handicap.
I don't remember.
Because the reason why, didn't we go grab sneakers that day, cuz?
Yeah, it was a handicap match.
What was out that day?
Yeah.
Ooh.
You don't remember what happened the day Kofi got his ass beat in Japan?
It was Malone Air Max 1, so I think it's possible it was what's those Concord SBs? It's possible.
Nah, I never grabbed them.
We didn't. I don't think we grabbed anything.
I thought that day we went out. Remember,
we was depressed.
We was looking at the phone. We was looking at it on the phone.
Yeah, we were. I don't remember the SB though, because we were out though.
Beast in the East special is what it was. Beast in the East is what it was. That day was crazy. And yes, peeps, that Kofi Randy Orton story was they were putting in work at that time. So I think like we've been saying, the biggest sting of this wasn't just that Kofi lost in 7 seconds, whatever the time was. It's the fact that since then he ain't even been thought about to be in a position to sniff a world title situation on any real type of anything. And again, it was a long time coming when he finally was able to be there for 5 months, 6 months, whatever the case may be. And for it to then be literally Cain Velasquez showing up with Rey Mysterio to have to get his ass beat by Brock Lesnar, and then to get injured before the Royal Rumble, to then get Future Endeavor in a budget cut release during the pandemic.
He got injured first. He got
injured before the match they were supposed to have at Royal Rumble. I'm pretty sure that's why Brock Lesnar wrestled in the Royal Rumble match, like starting at number 1 or whatever number he was and beating everybody ass, because that was it. I
like that Royal Rumble.
I enjoyed that.
It was good.
That was a good time. Kofi needs to win the Rumble before retiring. Is smart.
Shout out to King Velasquez.
Yeah, no,
is he out? Is he freed?
I don't think so. He's been having issues for a minute too, right?
Yeah, he's not gonna be free. The sad part, but free him.
Because if I'm not mistaken, it was like somebody had did something and he took care of him.
Somebody molested his son.
Yeah, and he handled that.
But he shot. He shot. He was chasing the individuals, and I think he shot somebody else.
Yeah.
Trying to
oh no.
Molested us. So it was like a car chase, and I think he shot in the car. And
something like that.
Oh man, God dang it!
But free him. Oh, he's out.
Is he out?
He is.
I don't know.
If he ain't out, free him.
We definitely have to
move
on.
The person he got shot by accident? They shouldn't do that.
They were in the car.
They were in the car with the molester?
Yeah.
Well, how do they know that the guy molested them?
What you mean? How does
I'm not sure
that the guy molested his son?
I do not know the details of the case.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know the details of the case, but I'm just saying if the person that was in the car with the molester because a lot of times, people will be like, "Oh, you friends with that person?" People who do terrible things like that oftentimes don't broadcast it.
Right.
So you may not know.
They may not know. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, it was from what I was reading. It was the guy's dad.
That's what I remember. It was an older person that ended up getting shot.
An older guy that got shot, but free him.
Shit.
Well, he went house arrest. He all right.
Oh, his hearing. He hadn't gone to trial yet. His hearing is like in 2 weeks.
I hope he lawyered up.
Oh wow, that's a long time.
Young Thug lawyer.
He better get that JG.
You say Young Thug lawyer?
Yeah, get the Young Thug lawyer. Or get Young Thug's judge.
Get Young Thug's judge is funny. 5 years ago was the last time you saw this.
I just love that merch. I want. There's 2 things on my wish list. One of them shirts from the Kofi Mania era in a plus size, and the New Day limited edition tag team belt.
If only they cared about tag teams.
Well, I don't think they care about the New Day. I mean, this week I'm kind of jumping.
I mean, they gave him a limited edition. I feel like the New Day did. I think the New Day will always go down and be something of value to the WWE. That is one IP that will never leave the WWE because it was so valuable.
The thing is, I hope you're right, Mimi, because they still right now they're at the point where if they're looking for any kind of we spent X amount of time investing in them being friends and now we're going to get this payoff, they need to stick the landing right now. They got to figure out what they're doing right now. Ship the time. Shouts out Antoine, piece of jersey, piece of 609.
The amount of red is
just the title. DDM missed the conversation. DDM missed the conversation.
Is crazy.
Listen, DDM, we are dressing up for Halloween.
Are we?
And you are either going to be a mailman or UPS man. That is your assignment.
Either way, the belt ain't going.
I forgot about that. DDM said you can't see the belt. See, y'all gonna keep provoking this man. You see?
You know what I want to say to that belt?
No.
Oh
Jesus
God!
Christ! Farewell tour. That's what we gotta get to Bad Blood. We have to get to Bad Blood.
We're getting that count before we get to Bad Blood because I see the docket and it's still black.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Everything but.
That's why I said nothing is red. So
we've been talking.
This week, I asked everybody last week, so I'm gonna ask the chat, and I'm gonna ask everybody that's in here.
Yes.
Mimi, whose side are you on in the divorce? Kofi or Xavier Woods?
Great question.
I think Kofi's the real heel in this situation.
Why? Speak your piece. Why?
Because he was given this energy on Monday, and it was given, yeah, I'm coming for you, and you're not even gonna see it coming.
Unfile the divorce.
I might be going. I might still be Team Kofi. I'm still Team Kofi. Yep.
Okay, I'm with you, Cal.
Last week I was Team Kofi because Woods messed up. This week, I mean, the thing is Woods beat Rey Mysterio, right? He unmasked Rey Mysterio, and he's got on the return to 2 hours of Raw next week, October 7th. He'll be facing Jey Uso for the Intercontinental title. I told you, hit the like. I'll be messing up. Don't mind me.
Is this the Mexican bloodline?
But during Kofi's match with Chad Gable, he had the match with Chad Gable.
Yeah.
Yes.
Woods got involved there, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Why are they not on the same page? Woods called himself the captain this week, and I don't know if I've ever really, no shade, I've not really looked at him as a captain in that group.
Ever.
At the beginning,
he maybe like
niggas together when he had the white suit on.
But how long?
The Brother Love suit on.
Once they, I think he captained them becoming a crew. When they became a crew in the beginning, I feel like the three of them were kind of just I don't want to say they were on the same level, but like they were pretty much equal. They shared tag titles. At a certain point, though, I mean, again, we talked about Kofi Mania. Big E, was at his world title. I think, and it's Woods. Sometimes he's felt like a 2, sometimes he's felt like a 3. Depends on who's been injured or what have you. He's never really felt like a captain since he formed him.
I mean,
who are you with that?
In every great group, there's a Michelle, there's a Lily, there's a Florence Bauer, there's a Joey Fatone.
Why?
Who? That one.
Who you with?
Who?
Shows to get, more shows to rip, more shows than
Who you with? Who you with?
Sorry, fam.
Personally, I wouldn't even one of them because I just don't care enough. But
damn, really?
But if I'm being honest,
hate black people,
right? Like, come on.
Not true.
What?
I hate.
Hey, no. Hey.
Yeah.
I hate stories that are like. I mean, this might be end up being a good story, right? But,
that's what I'm hoping.
But I don't have enough faith in what in the E with this particular thing that it's going to be done in a fashion that I feel like it should be done.
Door.
It's given very much of where's Big E. I'm sorry, you need Big E in this equation, but
I think we're gonna get him. They've already invoked him.
Well, and they're 10 years next month.
Yeah, they telling us the story.
He's always he'll probably be at the pay-per-view Saturday.
Could be.
I need Big E in a
Atlanta.
In a singlet.
Mm-hmm. No.
I need him in the NXT era when he first started working with.
Who are you with?
He said none of them niggas. He said I don't care about none of them.
No.
He said it's not given.
Hey, yo, DDM the GPS when you set it to avoid tolls.
Mimi dying. Mimi dead.
Wheel. Okay, Cal, pick a number between 1 and 5.
God dang it!
Oh my god!
3.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
All right, continue.
All right.
Hold on, Cat Taz. Who you with?
So when I was a young boy,
Jesus Christ. Who you with, Cuz?
I'm still with Woods, right? I'll say this. What they're doing is setting up Woods as the best bad guy, as like the Killmonger bad guy who has a point but went about it the wrong way. I think that's what they're doing.
I don't think
with Woods.
I don't think Woods is the bad guy, but I'm still sticking with Kofi.
Woods is Killmonger.
Thank you. Yeah, I guess we'll see. Again, Woods has got a match next week against Jey Uso. Shit, he may or may not be RC champion. Who knows?
No, he definitely won't be. He definitely won't be.
God damn.
If they play hot potato with their goddamn IC belt like this,
that ain't gonna happen.
Nah, that would be dumb. That would be dumb.
Maybe. I mean, stranger things have happened. You know, maybe they didn't think Woods could beat Braun Breaker, but they felt like it was easier to get the belt off of Jay that way. I'm sorry.
But you know what though was interesting with Jay
Flipmo's the greatest.
With Jay having that belt in the Uso, like it'll be interesting because the Usos and the New Day have such a storied history, and I would be intrigued if they work something in with Xavier in that belt. I do love the way the new belt looks.
Yes, the blue make it. The blue make it.
That blue is dope on that belt.
Reminds you a little bit of the old school 80s belts with the hint of color. Yeah. I love that.
I like that a lot.
It breaks it up nicely.
Facts.
But I gotta get the other belt because that's my husband's belt that he had. So I gotta make sure I get that one.
All right, I'm sorry, Cal. I'm sorry, Cal.
Cal needs to make sure he gets his belt too. But
yeah, talk about getting somebody's belt. And I know that belt $800. Nah,
he is the resident belt collector.
Him being the belt collector because he just don't send the belt is funny.
Outstanding.
That is actually funny.
Look, I'm at work today, right?
I'm
at work today. We're sitting out there on break, and it's the break time crew sitting there enjoying our 15 minutes. They pulled up all the benches where everybody be sitting at, so it's like it's less space. So we all bunched up and we talking what we talk about. And it's some one guy, I don't know who he is, don't nobody know who this nigga was. But you know, niggas know I do the wrestling thing. It was like, yo, what happened on wrestling, man? I missed it this week. And I was like, oh, well, yo won, and you know what I'm saying. And then what's the name of them popped up on the other show, and then I was like, oh, and Jay won the belt.
Yeah,
it woke Buddy up at the end of the boat. Y'all watch wrestling?
Oh, he was hyped.
That nigga just went in there, like and I understand it, yo. I'm understanding the importance of finding your tribe, whether it's online or
look at this.
Yeah,
Yeet Nation is real. They love this man.
Yeah, he got that goddamn the new gold yeet.
Yeah, I was. Well, it's hard to even keep up with his because he had the one shirt that was the white one with the blue and black, like black with the blue accents on it. Then he started rocking the pink, and then that week he won the title, and the next week he's got the black and gold one with the I don't know, man. I don't know. It's almost as crazy as Seth Rollins. He's selling. Kind of speed running some of this stuff. This week we got to see a ring break with the last Monster Standing match. With the you didn't like the ring break?
Boo.
Yeah.
Boo. And word on the street is Braun hurt again.
I heard about that. I heard he had a groin situation or something.
It was a cute match though. I was here for it, but the ring, I don't like stuff like that. Like when they do that ring break thing, and then it sounded like the shit was on hydraulics because it was like,
yeah. No, it's always weird when you always at a certain point you know something's about to happen.
Right.
I was looking at some of the other because there's a couple of other. Most of them are with Big Show, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Of famous ring breaks and like it wasn't I don't want to say it was the worst. Actually, the match was probably better than some of those other ones because they were beating the shit out of each other. But the actual ring break itself, like you knew once you saw some shit like this happening, you knew it was about to be a problem.
Like this, I think these types of things are once in a not once in a, I don't want to say lifetime, but I think we saw the ring break situation twice already, or 3 times.
That was two.
It's 3 times. 3 times.
3 times.
Hold up, it
3
was
times too many.
I got it written down somewhere because it was 3 different. I feel like it was 3 different big shows. It was
and twice with Braun.
SmackDown 2003 Big Show versus Brock Lesnar. Then it was at WWE Vengeance in 2011 in a match between Big Show and Mark Henry. That may be my favorite one. Yeah. And then there was a Big Show match against Strowman in 2017 on Raw. That was a good one as well.
That was a very good match.
But I think that whole thing should not be done. Like, I mean, 2017 and now is what is that like?
Well,
5 years.
Mimi, that's 7 years. When's the next time you're breaking the ring if you're Triple H, Mimi?
10 years.
10 years.
10 October 2034.
I'm not mad at 5 years.
I think I think the best ones are the Mark Henry Big Show and like Sierra was saying, the Bam Bam Bigelow and Taz.
Oh, that's a good one. That was a different one though. Like that was like most of the spots we seen the ring, like on WWE, the whole ring collapsed.
Apart, yeah.
Taz and Bam Bam, it was a big ass hole.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Let me find the photo. One second.
Nigga went straight to hell.
And not to cut you off, Cal, but that's the thing. I think where I was like, girl, it just looked like go Power Wheels. It was very, very like insert ring break here. It didn't feel organic. It didn't feel. It didn't give me the drama. Okay, I needed some boom.
They made boom.
Oh no, they gave us all of that goddamn the new version of Rampage. If y'all know what Rampage is, shout out to y'all old niggas.
Yeah, they was going all over.
It was giving us like the goddamn like with the big music, and they was telling us what they was going to do.
It was all over the timeline. People saw that the LED screens were not on the posts, and people knew. And
I didn't see people even talking about that. Okay.
Yeah, the people were talking about it, and I think if you're going to do it when it's least expected. Like add another element to it. Like maybe use cheap LED screens on the posts, or maybe use one side, or maybe do it in such a way where maybe half the ring breaks. It breaks in half. I'm sure there's ways of for them to do certain things, but I don't know.
Keep that picture up, Cal. You see how all of the posts, the ropes, it's all perfectly congruent, and it's perfectly it's just like it takes me out of the fantasy. Part of good theater, part of a good film is its special effects, and this is giving made for TV movie special effect. It's not giving Marvel, and WWE, you are at a Marvel level.
Oh no, I liked it.
Yeah, I think the one, I don't want to say the one thing I liked the least was the
wasn't on the timeline.
I was watching it live, and I've been waiting for this match again. There was a point where I had to delete a tweet because I thought they were going to have the match in a Hell in a Cell because I saw the shit going down. But I preface this by saying I knew that at some point Bronson Reed and Seth Rollins had to touch. I wanted this shit to at least end at a certain point because this happened, and Braun is apparently got some type of injury. I'm assuming down the line we're going to have to finish whatever fight is going on, but we're not on Bad Blood anytime soon. But am I to believe that
people in the ring?
There was security guards. There was 3 security guards were in the ring. I think the ref fell out the ring.
That's how I looked when we was on the rooftop. All our family was on the rooftop, and it was about to be. That's how niggas had the security laid out.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Dudley Boys. My bad. Sorry, Cal. Back to
Yo, nigga, man, when he pushed the whole side of the people.
See?
That was all over Cuz. So Cuz got the beef with a nigga, right? He said
Story time.
we was at the bar.
Yes, it was.
There was a drunk dude, yo, and he was having a great time. And he tried to raise his cup up to Cuz. The Cuz smacked his drink out of his hand. He was like, "Nigga, you ain't one of us. Now you ain't you not like us." And then the other Dudley boys said, "What's going on?" And Cuz said, "This little nigga giving me a problem." Is they? And then you ever seen Back to the Future 2 when Biff had that thing and he did?
Yeah, them hoverboards. Big Dudley. When he got big. Yeah.
Big Dudley arms is 7 feet long.
Yeah, Big Dudley already
you bitch ass nigga, who you talking to? Yeah, that's what happened.
He pushed the nigga halfway across the bar. Go, gadget, nigga arms. And then then the security guard said, "Please don't kill him. And could you please?"
Nigga, the security guard said,
"Leave.
We can't take y'all out of here.
Y'all ain't really gotta leave, but can y'all please leave?"
That would be cool.
Nigga, we drunk anyway. We out this bitch.
We had the security scared.
Sirs, can y'all please leave?
We be everywhere deep, including WrestleMania. But like we be everywhere deep. So you know what I'm saying? Just
when we home, we like ridiculously deep.
That's extra deep.
Ridiculously deep. I like that. All right. What's
next week? Bring Mania to Baltimore. I dare you.
If they bring Mania to Baltimore, it's giving tailgate at my house. It's giving looks. It's giving. I'm doing an outfit change because I only got to go down the street.
Ain't gonna be enough. Ain't gonna be enough space for the niggas.
Bring Mania to Baltimore.
If they have Mania at M&T, I could literally walk to Mania. If they have it at M&T, I will go off, bitch.
M&T Stadium gonna be stand for man these niggas.
Not to shift gears, but yeah, Baltimore. Make that shit happen. NXT on the CW, man. 2-time trick. Talk about it, man. It felt inevitable, right? Like
the lead up alone was amazing, and I loved that the Trick took things and it took matters into his own hands, and trusted himself and the ability that he had to create his own lane. I have to say when what's his name? Ethan Page came in and beat him for the belt. I didn't like it. But I was quiet about it because I kind of felt like something had to give, and it gave this week. He got it back, and he got it back like it felt bigger. And he felt like a true, like he feels like a leader, like he feels like a champion. It's not that he didn't feel like one before, but I feel like he actively made sure that he created his own lane. And
he had to do it on his own.
It's amazing to see the whole lead up. This whole, I think all the talent really did their job, to bring people to the CW.
They really showed up and showed out on the CW too.
And shout out to Ethan Page too, because he really did a fabulous job, and I think it made the belt, to me. He did something that I think is what you should do when you have a belt. He made it more valuable, and Ethan Page did his job, and he is a testament to Tony. You tried it with his booking, because he came in NXT, fit right in, and killed it.
Yep.
Thoughts on the Roxanne Julia opening the show?
I thought it was a great 10 minutes. Oh my God. I was like, ooh, because I watched it late. I thought it was the first half of the match. I mean, the whole match I thought was great. I was surprised that she didn't win, but I kind of liked it that they didn't give it to her like off top.
Yeah.
But Roxanne always surprised me that she's so, I'm not body shaming anybody, but she's so small.
She's a smaller woman.
She's got such power, and she's such a great wrestler. Like, what an amazing athlete. She they were doing a dance in there, and I love it when she does her little bunny hop. Like, I just
And
It was
Pop
great.
Rocks?
It was a great
Yeah.
match.
Yeah,
Yeah, Pop Rock. It should look like a buddy hop.
I'm a fan. They was in there working for real, and I mean, of course, it was a situation where Cora Jade, Cora Jade been out for a minute. She had some type of knee injury. She finally made her return, caused Julia to lose the match, which I think is very smart. Again, like Brother Fam always says, the thing is the chase.
So the thing though, right, was that the best time to bring Cora Jade back?
Like 85 times. Like, I'm
the reason why
I think this last injury was kind of like I don't want to say a fluke, but it was like an abrupt, because she had just come back not too long before then. Yeah,
but these people don't know her.
Well, I
couldn't relate.
The NXT, that's the thing. That was the Bailey thing, right? So a lot of the things, like the Performance Center, they know everybody. They're there every week, and they know who's in and out. She's been going. I feel like it's been a good 4 or 5. She's been going for a minute. I don't think she was at Stand and Deliver. It's probably been before then. But
she's been gone a while. She's been on TikTok though.
But she be on them social medias. But I mean, her and Roxanne, they got history. They were tag champions. They had she was the woman that Roxanne was beefing with before Roxanne won her second title months back. So if you're paying attention to the show, but the thing is they probably only had so many different ways they could have gotten out of Julia not beating Roxanne Perez. So and the story seems like Roxanne and Cora may be linking up to fend off Julia, fend off Stephanie Vaquer. Like, it seems like right now that may be the way they'll help introduce the two of them. So it's something.
I hope that they do something to ingratiate the new audience, the people who was expecting I don't know what the CW got on it. Whatever they were expecting.
All American?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, All American.
Dawson Creek.
This nigga Dawson's Creek. 28 years. No, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, but you got to do something. You know what I'm saying? And to get these people who are turning their station and say, "Oh, wrestling."
Delta's
like,
coming.
You have to teach these people.
Yeah, Delta's coming. I'm excited about Delta coming.
Mr. Boggs, you gotta relax, yo.
I think that for me, watching the match again, I think Julia slowed herself down. It's something that I notice Asuka does when she's wrestling some of these girls, is that they don't work at maximum power, because their maximum power, I think, is a little bit too fast paced for a lot of the American wrestlers and the American audience. I personally love Julia.
Yeah.
I don't have many wives, but Julia is my wife.
Damn.
And Julia might be my first wife that I've christened. I don't consider Bianca my wife. That's my sis. That's my good sis. But Julia is my first wife. Like, Julia is everything to me. I love that she has that walk like Shinsuke had, that kind of like drunk, kind of like strong.
True.
Walk to the ring. She's absolutely stunning to me. I can't wait to see what we get out of Julia. I just hope that they do the right things with some of these girls, like the Stephanies, the Julias, Delta's coming, and I just hope that they don't use them to be enhancement for like their homegrown talent.
Yeah.
That's what I'm nervous about, because Julia is bad to me, and I'm sorry, I just live for her.
I mean, I think I will say, I think the key is kind of the back and forth, right? You want to, because like Julia to a lot of people is like up here, where they probably feel a lot of NXT women maybe around here, depending on who they are. So she has to kind of, I don't want to say dumb down her style, but she's got to learn their style while they kind of have to up their style to kind of meet somewhere in the middle. I think because Julie and Stephanie Vaquer don't seem like they long for NXT. I imagine they may be getting ingratiated with the style 6 months, 9 months. You'll see them in some main roster situation. While you're doing that, while they're learning how to run the ropes and work the WWE style, the best thing they could be doing is reciprocating some of that and giving game to the women that they're working with down in NXT, because they're going to be the ones who are the future. Whenever all their stuff is done, these are the women that are supposed to be 5-10 years down the line holding it down. So yeah, it's got to be a reciprocal exchange, I should say.
I agree. I think it's a lot that you can do when Asuka is fully healed and back. I'm so ready to see Asuka versus Julia.
That'll happen. You're good.
That feels like the Jade versus Bianca talk a year ago.
You're gonna get it. You're gonna get Asuka, Julia. You're gonna get Kairi Sane, Julia. Whatever Japanese tour in another year or two that some combination of women are. If Julia and another Japanese workers on that card, they're gonna have a banger. They're gonna do it. They're gonna do it. It's just a matter of when.
Hey, somebody blocks Sierra so she can't come in this chat and talk, and she has to write it.
It's crazy how things work, though. It's crazy how things work. When you bet on yourself, Trick. A lot of people, they kind of say, "Hey, let me figure my life out." Anyway, shout out Javon Evans. He's gonna be facing Randy Orton on the second episode of NXT on the CW in St. Louis, I believe, on Tuesday. That's gonna be a banger. I guess we should go through.
Hey, really quick, what did y'all think of the open with H and Shawn Michaels and then the CM Punk media post with the Shawn Michaels outfit?
Mimi, how are you feeling? Did Mimi? What were your thoughts on Triple H showing up when Shawn Michaels is doing his thing?
God.
Oh wow.
I mean, it's time to play the game.
Did Shawn know that Triple H was there?
It didn't feel like he knew. It felt like surprise. That's what it felt like.
Now he completed his line. He started a line. He was like,
That's
I felt like he looked at him. He probably had a cue in his ear. He probably had a thing in his ear. I felt like it was unnecessary. I felt like he should have. Shawn Michaels has been running this for the past, 2 years? Has Triple H been over the main roster for 2 years now? Has it been 2?
Yeah, it's been a couple of SummerSlams at this point. It
feels like it's a while. So I just feel like, let him rock, yo. Let him rock. You don't have to do this. You know, he came out there with his little cowboy hat. He did his he did his strut. Like, let him do his thing. These are his kids now. They're not yours. Like, we don't need the poster. We don't need the arm around anymore. Just focus on the main roster. Let him focus on that. I thought it was unnecessary. It did feel like he was just like, "Oh, you're here." But of course, that's his friend, and you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. But
you gotta appease your boss, even if your boss is your homie, right?
That's right.
I don't. But
got a little bro.
You got
he little niggered him.
This is on WWE.com. It's the look on Sean's face.
You got to.
I'm not your little niggas.
Let me not say you have to, but the fact that he is no longer the little bro, because when we talking in-ring action, he was little bro.
Right.
He ain't little bro no more. So he, you know what I'm saying? He got a little bro. He got to.
Yeah, he not little bro because he run the whole damn show.
Sean being humble enough and being strategic enough to say, okay, you can have that. You can have that. You can start to look like Vince McMahon.
Right.
Because that's
but let's talk about it. I don't think Vince McMahon was on TV like that. Like, this man comes out every show.
Are you ready?
Like, bro.
Man, let that man have his shine, man.
Who, Triple H?
Yeah.
He to the winner goes the spoils, Map said?
That's how I go.
All right. I mean, hey, we'll see.
Remember how the spoils go.
We saw the docuseries.
It's interesting, though, because if you notice, at the end of all of the shows now, they have the executive producer credit. And you see Paul Levesque, you see it on NXT, but you see Sean. Like, I think that's interesting now. I think Triple H really is, he wants to submit his executive legacy and his creative legacy and really brand this era of WWE product in his image and in his name. But you know, things always change, they always turn around. And unfortunately, the one benefit to it being a Vince McMahon company and Vince owning it is that Vince could control that. Now you have to answer to a lot of people, and y'all just don't outright own it like that no more. So this is cute for now, and I think honestly it's necessary for Triple H, because if things start to decline, the ability to fire is a little bit easier now than what it used to be.
Yeah. You saying it's going to be a wrap for people? You don't perform at NXT, it's a wrap for you?
I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that if they want to do shifts and things like that, like WWE now, especially since the merger with Endeavor, reminds me a lot of Hollywood movie studio. You have execs who come in and they do great things, but when the stockholders and the board start to see a decline, much like even the NFL, they say, okay, maybe it's time to go into a different direction, get a new coach, get a new, like, that's what WWE is now. It's like, you know what's so crazy? I think about the House of Gucci. It was a family-owned business, and they and then they ran it down, and now it's owned by a parent company that owns them and several other major fashion houses. This is the direction that the WWE is going, and it's so crazy. These big family businesses always end up like that.
Yeah, no, it's actually.
But I never thought it happened with this one. I never thought this was.
It actually, it's you talking about this money getting thrown around. It makes me think of the AEW this week. They signed a deal, and as a deal news came out, we'll talk about that in a second. Shouts out Sean Tragedy. There was Conan was on his podcast a couple weeks back, and he was talking about. He was giving his thoughts on Tony Khan. He was saying Tony Khan may be overpaying people to stay. He said that his theory is that Tony Khan doesn't like it when WWE lets go certain wrestlers, but so he'll just sign them because he's like, what the fuck are you doing? But he's not, like, the thing with WWE is if they don't see it for certain talent, a la the MVP or a Shelton Benjamin or a Bobby Lashley, they know that they have D1 athletes. They've got all types of people in NXT that they could make into the next star. So instead of Conan's thing is instead of trying to pay or overpay for some of this talent, they might as well just let them go. And Tony Khan signing your number 52s and types of people to these larger contracts. It's kind of like I don't know if that's him saying that he thinks that Tony Khan's trying to be petty or kind of like be like, hey, you not gonna pay him. We gonna overpay for these motherfuckers because you obviously undervalue them or something like that. I don't know. It sounds like it's gonna be a problem. Dave Meltzer made a comment in talking about the deals. His advice to pro wrestlers right now: if you're hot, don't sign a long-term deal.
That sounds like it's good for pro wrestling in general.
It's going to be, well, yeah, you figure, I mean, you again, AEW, they got their, the long-awaited deal with Warner Brothers Discovery hit. It was initially reported at being around $150 million a year, but now it's looking more like it's going to be roughly $185 million over the 4-year period or whatever, 3-4 year period each year, with it starting out lower and then each year is supposed to increase. That fourth year is supposed to be a crazy bigger number.
I feel like
is that based on metrics?
I think I don't know if it's based on metrics. I haven't checked to see if it was anything based off of like their performance on TV. I think it's probably more based on WB needs somebody there, and they need to keep they need to keep this relationship, and they also need something for their networks because they don't have large entities like the NBA to fill their time like they used to. Fourth is optional. Thank you.
I feel like they kind of caved to pressure a bit, and
AEW did.
I think them making the announcement in general. I think because it's still like the way that they gave it to us, was really not like semi vague. Like it was like, all right, it's this, but still, it's stuff we'll tell you about a little later.
Well, it's the main stuff, right? It's they say, hey, stuff's gonna be streaming on Max in 2025, but you got to be subscribed to Max. Well, I in listening to Meltzer talk about some of the stuff, the way he described that, he said, if you're subscribed to Max, you'll get a discount on the pay-per-view, which sounds to me like maybe like if it's $45 to stream it on HBO Max, if you're already subscribed, you may get it for like $30 or $35. You feel me?
See, I think that part is almost the hardest part to kind of ballpark, because the only model we have is the OG WWE network, and then the move to Peacock, which was, I remember when we all got we heard about the network and got the network. Yeah. And then the question was, how is these niggas gonna make money?
How is it? And the word is that Peacock is if they're paying $200 some odd million a year to have the WWE PLEs plus the archives, I don't know if that's worth it for I don't know if they're getting the return on investment for that. They're getting repeat customer, because I'm gonna go straight to Peacock on Saturday when Bad Blood is going on, but I'm if something's not live there, I don't know how often I'm gonna go back to Peacock. You feel me?
I think that's the question. Is
that's where the money's lost.
And I think they should have waited a bit longer to either that deal is going to be terrible and that's why they're holding it, or they haven't figured it out and that's why they're holding it. And if it's the latter, they should have, because people are gonna be like, well, what's gonna happen is they ain't gonna do nothing but take $5 off the pay-per-view, and now you'd have made up a whole narrative. So no matter what the actual price is, when we find out, niggas have already made their minds up.
People gonna be tripping, people already, because there's already people in the chat saying, hey, I pay for Max and I don't think I'm doing this AEW thing.
Yeah, I just don't see myself paying for, the thing is WWE, and we were talking about this yesterday, but WWE kind of messed it up, because WWE is giving me a certain production value, a certain thing, and I'm paying $9.99 for Peacock. Number one, HBO Max or Max is higher than Peacock.
Yeah,
even though you get a lot of good quality programming, shout out to the Penguin on that channel, but I'm gonna call a thing in my opinion. AEW hasn't built enough cachet. They don't have enough va-va-voom for me.
They could though. I think right, DDM. I think the one right now, for people that watch AEW,
make yourself backstage, bro.
Unless you're recording it or illegally downloading it, there's not really a service for you to get like the first Dynamite, or like, Dynamite, this one episode from 2020 or whatever. Like, they having it on Max, a lot of people would be and I think you're right when you say that WWE and Peacock kind of fucked the game up, because they gave so much for so little. And part of that was because WWE fucked the game up by giving away everything for $9.99. Like $10 to have your archives, your new shows, be able to watch it on demand, whatever. That was, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, Mimi, but like at that point, that was, matter of fact, in the documentary, when they were talking about why Shane McMahon probably shouldn't be sitting in them CEO position, is because when he was gone, Steph and them was creating the $9.99 network. Like, they built this model. It sucks for anybody behind them, because you got to remember, This is the UFC on ESPN Plus model. You subscribe to ESPN Plus, and then when UFC 500 come out, you about to ante up $50, $60, $70 or whatever it costs to go see them beat their ass. Like it's how the rest of the world works.
But that's different though. It's UFC. It's not like, I'm sorry, AEW don't give what it need to give for you to be paying them.
But wait,
money like that.
DDM.
Like we still pay, like, I mean, we don't, but like people like that. What is their buy rate? What is AEW's buy rate?
You got to figure whatever couple 100,000 people that are actually down to spend 50. But I mean, I'm assuming it's spread across actual pay-per-view, like paying on your cable box, Triller, or some people still do that. They got a box, it's got a card in. You take the card out, the box don't work. But
here's my thing, Cal.
No, but I'm saying that you got Bleacher Report. Like, there's probably a decent, pool of people to do. But I don't think they're not doing like 500,000 every pay per view, are they? Like, I don't think their numbers are that crazy.
And that's my point, right? See, with WWE, their ticket prices are getting really up there at this point. But the caveat, okay, you can't make the live event. You're not in a space where you can pay for that. WWE has that Peacock option where you can watch their stuff and kids, the people who really the real fans still have access to it, right?
Right.
My issue becomes, I know it's a money grab because wrestling is hot right now, but my concern becomes my concern becomes what happens to the people who and the kids, right? I'm turning into a baby face because I love the children, right?
There you go.
What happens to the kids who have kept this product alive, who watch every
nigga, they 40. What kids? AEW's fan base isn't kids. It's not.
I mean, but
it's grown niggas.
Yes, it's old wrestling niggas. It's the old. This is the thing. Is
you knew about that shit, Joey?
As long as if this the WB deal puts them niggas in the black, you know what I'm saying? Then we are basically, it's a bunch of niggas in here being mad at the country station, calling the country station a failure because they not playing the music that they like.
We trying to hear rap music.
A great deal of the folks, and I love y'all that are over in that chat, are more WWE fans than they are wrestling fans, if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Right? And if that's a fact, that's cool. Like, if that's your deal, then that's why we talk about it. Because we all love WWE, right? We grew up on it. But it's a lot of niggas that like what they do cross the street. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not
that's okay.
That.
I'm
okay.
That, but the thing is, if that's all you want to cater to, them niggas want to eventually die. Half of them got high blood pressure.
Damn.
See what you doing? But you doing the thing. Talk about the thing now. Pressure. We can't do like let's actually
because
yes.
You remember you're still talking about pain.
Correct. And what did I start off with? If this deal puts them in the black,
yes.
And they're operating as in some sort of surplus, then real rap, they win it.
No, you're 1000% correct. But what happens when 2 years from now you are no longer in the black?
You show your operating to someone else
because you're not going to be in the black in Amazon outfits and low production value. That's not going to bring you in the black.
Yeah, to the people. Once again, you talk about stuff that don't really matter to the people. You trying to sell R&B to the country station
because
don't none of them niggas care what her wigs look like. They don't know she wearing a wig. They be like, does her wig roll that color?
Here's the thing. They are on Max. They are on Warner. Warner.
You
want to see something. At the end of this, like Warner does not play.
They want you to see numbers.
Y'all remember Bellator? Do you guys remember Bellator?
Remember Bellator?
Kinda. Okay.
Kinda.
Right, remember?
Carry on.
That's it.
But so this is my thing. You're still asking someone to pay $50 for this shit.
Or more.
I'm not paying for that.
That's do we know that? What do you mean? Hold on.
Well, the AEW pay-per-views on Bleacher Report is about 50, 60.
It's 50.
Yeah, it's about 50.
Wow.
So about $50.
We don't know.
We don't have a ballpark.
We don't have a ballpark. I think we can only base it off of two things: whatever the UFC ESPN situation was, and the fact that WBD is kind of losing money right now on a number of different planes. They're going to recoup.
So you want me to pay for the subscription plus the pay-per-view? And I'm not saying because there are individuals that will do that, but
yes, your
diehard fans may not have that bread to do that.
Because no shade, the AEW fan base do not look like it's giving. We got.
All right.
So, you see what he keep doing? You see what he doing?
I don't know.
I love you. Sorry, fam. I just.
No, that's cool. You want to talk about me?
He said she wasn't talking about me.
I'm surprised. Listen, I never thought
Damn is good. Okay.
I never thought that they would be on. I would never thought that they would be on HBO Max. And I'm not trying to be stank or anything like that, but that's not a product that I would put on Max. I was shocked that I didn't ever think that deal was ever going to go through. I thought it was talking heads. Like, I did not believe it. But here we are.
What's exactly on Max?
Well, all right.
Is because that's the thing that we haven't talked about at all.
Wait. Wait. I think the thing is, this is what happened, right? Because Max started out as HBO Max, right?
Right.
It was HBO Go was like their streaming service, and they turned it into Max, and it's supposed to be HBO Discovery, like everything under the Warner Brothers Discovery.
Where the Shannon Tweed movies at?
Nigga, they not on there. None of that ill shit that you remember as a kid is on there. But that's the thing, right? They wanted it to be HBO Max. This is what Warner Brothers, they wanted it to be HBO Max because they wanted the prestige of HBO. They wanted to say, oh, people are going to buy the streaming service because they fuck with Sunday nights on HBO, all this legacy content, all that stuff. What they were serving, though, was we want to be Netflix, Temu Netflix, whatever you want to call it. Like, the content that they were serving as a streaming service wasn't hitting, but they still thought they were prestige. So at a certain point, the thought was they won't put pro wrestling on it because it's not like you wouldn't put pro wrestling on HBO. It's not there's HBO and then there's this type of stuff. I think now because it's been Max for a year and change, maybe 2 years at this point. They got to make money. Netflix is still killing everybody when it comes to being a streaming service on the internet or whatever the case may be. They got to figure something out. They're going to put your wrestling on the app, but guess what? You really want it on the app? You going to run me in that extra $30 for this show every couple months?
Crazy.
But see, here's the thing, Max.
Sarah, let me know if I'm lying.
This is why with Max, I am concerned for AEW.
A pup named Scooby Doo.
This is the same streaming service, the same studio who cut 2 episodes of one of its highest grossing IPs, House of the Dragon. They told them y'all got cut 2 episodes. This is Game of Thrones, House of Dragon.
It's because they didn't have Cisco.
But wait, but wait, no, to DDM's point, they deleted a whole Batgirl movie. They made the movie. They finished the movie. They said, guess what? It's going to cost us too much money to put this out and the way you want to do. So just throw it in the trash bin. The motherfuckers that made it, they were trying to find a copy of it so they could say, hey, we actually worked on it. Like, if just do me a favor, if you're going to deep dive anything in this conversation, go deep dive the last couple of years of what Warner Brothers has been going through, and you're going to get a much more clarity.
Warner in general, Warner in general, right?
Mimi, you know what you're going to find, right? every couple years, a bunch of sites are going to be like, so what's the Warner Brothers situation? They had a new president, a new focus, and it's gone to shit the last couple years. You're also going to find conversations about DC, how the movie business has been trying to restart the DC stuff every couple. Like, this is an ongoing process with them. Now y'all, and this is what I was saying in the chat earlier. All the people in the timeline showing tragedy. Correct me if I'm wrong. They've been talking about when's AEW going to be on Max. We want it on streaming. Y'all got it now.
It's not a good. I don't.
Hey, bless you, Mimi.
It's good because it's bread. It's bread going everywhere.
It's good because it's bread going on.
If the TV is still on TV, right?
They need archives.
If the TV is still on TV,
you need archives. Yeah.
Then what you're talking about is what is the whole you got to mute that.
I think I need another hit.
Whoa.
No, they were saying that they were going to, at a certain point, you were going to be able to stream the TV on Max as well, right?
But that's the thing, because the live TV is still on network television. Yeah. So this is the thing, is if they're the pay-per-view option. This isn't. They consistently, the best thing they do are pay-per-views, but they don't do a lot of pay-per-views, right?
Roughly, yeah. It's about 6, maybe. They upped them in 2024. I think they added some more, but maybe about 6, 8.
So now the check is the TNT check plus their outside of Max pay-per-views, which is probably full price. And then their deal isn't even for most of their stuff.
No, well, and it's also US. It's also, I mean, they have international deals, but it says that there will be. It says that in January 2025, US subscribers will be able to stream on Max it sounds like when the Dynamite's going on TBS, whatever, you can stream that on Max as well. Maybe because Triller does that too, or Fight TV, whatever that situation is. They do have a live feed that goes there as well. So I wonder if they're just going to put that on the
streaming on Max, coming from Max.
I think I thought AEW, I'd have to go back and look at the schedule, but they really have been up in their the pay-per-views they've been doing.
I'll see you next month at AEW Wrestle Dream.
Yeah,
we
next week.
Outfits. We got runs in our tights. But we want $50.
Bad blood, Kyle.
Yeah, we gotta get the bad blood. I think your cousin. What you said, Mimi?
I can't help myself.
Yo, you really can't.
I think your cousin's in the. Yeah, I was gonna say your cousin's in the gulag. Yeah. It is bad, and Mimi going too. Mimi was on that. She was on that water.
Sorry. Cuban links.
That H2O. There go Mimi. Mimi back. She on that water. Nah, this weekend is Bad Bloods.
Back next week.
You said what?
Tony Brown back next week.
Why?
Oh,
why would he be? Wait, why would he be back next week? Is the real question.
Because I'm winning.
Says who?
Says these stats, nigga. Go ahead, lay down.
What's stats? What's stats?
Wait, yeah.
The stats like the belt that. The stats like the belt Cal got.
I got my own belt. I got my own belt. I'm never gonna get that one.
You do.
You definitely not getting that. Belt is never. That belt is never going to your house.
Never say.
Say something about Cousin Larry.
Never say never.
Mimi, stop. Mimi, dude. Yeah, we got Bad Blood. What's the match that I'm missing? Punk. It's Cody, this one. Okay. Are y'all hyped? This is a 6 o'clock. Hold up.
Yeah, I won't be watching. I'm not watching live.
That's right. Brother Fam's gonna be third.
Indeed.
Saturday.
Indeed.
Saturday.
Y'all hype? Y'all hype for this?
Bad Blood.
I'm excited for Saturday.
I excited.
Fam's excited for Saturday. He's not.
Yes, I am.
The period.
Fried bird, porn liquor.
The one I'm gonna. All right, I think I'm gonna structure this in. Yeah, I'm gonna structure this in the way that they have it on Wikipedia, and I'm only doing this because we've been having a conversation amongst ourselves of what the actual order of the card is going to be.
See what Chris Brown said that. He said you shouldn't be able to make picks until you ship your belt.
Chris Brown, big.
Chris Brown.
Yes.
He said that nigga need to be in detention.
Yes, I agree with Chris.
I guess you really want a farewell tour then, Chris Brown. Okay. You really want a farewell tour, Chris Brown. First of all, Chris Brown.
Okay.
He took Jesus Christ.
He took his glasses off.
He took his glasses off. I'm sorry. All right.
Hey, can't go away with these matches for my internet go out again.
First match. CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre, Hell in a Cell.
My husband.
Who's that?
His husband.
It definitely ain't Larry's ass. Drew McIntyre.
Can I say something? Is this a safe space?
No.
wait.
And what else I'm gonna say?
Right.
Larry is ugly.
No such thing.
Hey, yo.
The man.
Yo, is Larry black or white?
Hey,
Larry is not cute.
Hold on, Chris Brown. I ain't gonna let you try skip my man. You can't skip my man like that. You ain't gonna. I know what you trying to do over there.
So DDM's got Drew McIntyre.
I'm going Punk.
Drew do got a nasty contour in this picture, Kofi.
Master CM Punk. Punk won the strap match.
Yo, Punk knows cricket.
Yeah, the graphic team botched that.
Yeah,
no, I think it's just his face.
Nah,
that may be his face at this point.
I think that's just his face.
I can't tell.
Drew, we need somebody white to comment on this.
Yeah, where's the Photoshop?
Turn the contrast all the way up. Everybody, if you watch these pictures, you see everybody pause on these pictures. It's weird.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'll go Drew here. Actually,
I'm going to go with Drew McIntyre as well. Who you got, Mimi?
I'm set it already. I'm going for his husband.
Oh. CM Punk.
You can't do an accent and a goddamn cold, man.
I'm sorry.
You sound like the father from Dougie Doug, yo, on Friday nights. I don't remember what the name of that show was. What was his father? You remember Dougie Doug had the goddamn Friday night show?
Dougie Doug Friday night show. I'm just
hanging with the homeboy.
Click clacking.
That was a movie.
Something My Life or something like that. No, it was him. He had the father, the one that he always played a Jamaican father.
Yeah. His whole My Life. Oh, the Dougie Doug IMDb. I'm sorry. Jesus Christ. I guess that means I got to go to the next match, huh? Next up, based off Wikipedia, Nia Jax defending the WWE Women's Championship against Bayley, who beat Uno Glow on SmackDown last week. Who y'all got?
I'm gonna go for Queen Nia. Oh, her picture looks terrible. What is going on?
All of these are bad, DDM.
Yeah, they're all bad.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go with Big Face Nia too.
I'm going Nia Jax as
fresh.
Well.
I'm going Nia Jax with a cash in.
Yes, same.
Wait, so I'm putting Nia Jax.
Yes.
With Tiffany Stratton cash in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Where I live. That's correct. Thank you, sir.
That's a bonus one. That's a bonus one.
That's a plus one, right?
I think that's you have to be specific.
Yeah, that's
I didn't agree to that.
Now we want side bets on cashing.
What I'm saying, all right, hold up. I'm sorry. What I'm saying is if your choice is Nia Jax wins,
you got to get
with Tiffany cashing in. Tiffany has to cash in for you to get a point for that one.
I gotta get a point.
Oh, so if Nia wins, you don't get the point.
If Nia just wins and Tiffany don't cash in, I don't see how you get it. If you say that's your pick, I don't see how you get a point. You may get a half.
I'm sorry. This sounds like a sham. It should be a point, right? And then the cash in should be
no
2 points.
I disagree.
I'm not with no extra points.
I disagree.
No, because they ain't with extra points.
You can add extra points to everything then.
Right. Why can't we just say as a separate category, does Tiffany cash in? Yes or no? And that could be its own category.
No.
That's just another way
no,
to make an extra point.
Yeah, that's extra point.
you just putting the extra point in another place.
I will say this.
Like he still has that belt and it's been 8 months.
In the past, if someone has said, hey, my pick is a hamburger with extra mustard, the winner had to have the extra mustard on it for you to get that. I don't think you can say because you're covering two bases at that point.
It's always been you got to get them both.
You're trying to add an extra leg to the pick.
You can't do it. So I'm gonna say this, Matt. You said Nia with Tiffany cash in.
Same. I'm a stick by him.
Fam.
Nia.
Okay. DDM.
I'm gonna just I ain't running months anyway.
Here we go.
He said, "I got the belt no matter what."
He's a fucking diabolical, bro.
Works right. That is a parlay. Adding to Tiffany Stratton is a parlay.
Yes.
You know, I'm a what the hell shit. It's only Bad Blood. The big pay-per-views, I focus on that. I'm gonna say Bailey gonna win with Nia with Tiffany cashing in.
Okay.
I like that. I like that Nia Jax versus Bailey's a match that's gonna be a bigger decider than some of these other ones, especially with shit like what's the next match? Damian Priest versus Finn Balor, just a match.
About this.
They've run the story into the ground as a thing.
Oh my god.
They've really the Judgment Days had like multiple segments. It's always been ending.
Is this for anything?
It's a match.
Give me Finn.
No belt, nothing is. Right?
It's Bad Blood, Mimi. They just got Bad Blood. They got to go to they got to get blood work.
Nah. Give me Damian Priest.
Brother Fam's taking Damian Priest. I am gonna take Damian Priest as well.
Same.
You see how you can still see all these niggas nose shape and pores, right?
Mimi's taking Damian Priest. DDM, Brother Math.
Rock, the cash in is the point, but if you don't get them both, it's just like a parlay. I know how to bet, nigga.
It's a parlay.
I'm going Finn.
I like that. He got the new T-shirt. He got the new T-shirt with the proper collar on it. I don't know. Is that a WWE shop shirt?
I didn't see it.
It's the Yami he had on this week. I gotta pull it up.
Definitely ain't see it.
So
it looked like a Face Clan shirt.
Hey, what if I go with the demon, or is it the demon?
I don't think he's a demon this go round. It's just
Lenny.
Yami.
One of the Terra twins got to lose tomorrow. And it's going to be Rhea. So I'm going to go with LaDamian for this one.
That's Finn's new shirt.
Yeah, that's trash.
That look like FaZe Clan, low key.
It does look like FaZe Clan.
The cut on his I got to pull up an image of him from Raw, but the cut on his shirt, it looked like it was something you be trying to cop. But speaking of Judgment Day, we've got Liv Morgan defending the Women's World Championship against Rhea Ripley. Dominic Mysterio will be suspended above the ring in a shark cage.
This feels like fuckery.
I'm going with Liv Morgan.
Live for Liv.
Yeah, I'm a do Liv, even though I love Rhea.
DDM, who did you have for Damian Finn? I'm sorry.
LaDamian.
Okay, thank you. And you say you got Liv in this one. I got Liv in this one as well. Mimi, fam, math.
Liv.
Brother Fam says Liv.
I hate that Rhea got this witch nose.
Rhea.
Brother Math says Rhea. Shouts out to my birthday twin.
It's a witch nose.
I'm gonna change that shit, but I'm going Rhea.
You got
Agatha
till.
She got the Agatha all along.
She got that Agatha all along. I might have to put that on the names of the episode. Brother Math, who you got?
I'm going Rhea.
But you said you may change it.
I'm gonna change it for sure.
Oh yeah, you got. I mean,
So just change it right now.
I want to because I need to see. I need to see what
last minute changes.
Right.
I ain't never made no last minute changes, but the last
lies. Oh my God, what world?
Literally lost the title off a last minute change.
That's what I just said.
Like
That's the
what?
last review.
And the nigga come in every Saturday. Hey,
I ain't never came in on.
I would like to take Samoa Joe.
Yeah.
I want to take dangerous Danny Davis.
Over
jumping
He's a liar. Oh
I
my
have
God.
not changed the pick since the white man left.
I'd have
That's
to.
a lie.
Yeah, I'd have.
I haven't.
That might be the truth, but that does not fit with the statement you made at first. That
No, exactly. Exactly.
It fits
You
because
can never be
Dat
wrong.
hold on. It fits because Dat made the statement, and he hasn't been here. The only time I made
for a
the
year or
change
so.
So it's
last-
about. So it's about.
I'd have to go back. It's been so many pay-per-views from now and then. I can't. Final match of the evening.
I love you, though.
At least according to the internets. Tag team match. I don't know.
I didn't pick. What the hell?
You didn't pick?
No. Did you put some fake me ass? You put Liv down for me?
I didn't.
What'd you put down for me?
Just what's the pick then?
Rhea Ripley is what I had there.
No, I didn't. Not say Rhea. I say Rhea.
You not say shit.
Right.
You not say Ross Clod
I didn't
shit.
say a bomber class.
Speak a bomber clad word, woman.
Let's hear Shots as part 2.
Shot as part 3.
Okay.
Pon the ring. I'm sorry. Say the
I
damn name.
don't like her, but I'm gonna say Liv.
I'm shocked.
Yeah, like that.
Her picture eat though. Her picture in the graphic is given.
I mean, hey, Jersey.
She might be on it.
Look at Dom. I didn't
Dom in the
Tom is in the back.
tongue out with it anyway.
Hell House Rock.
Right now, the internet's saying the main event's going to be the Bloodline of Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu taking on the Georgia Tech duo of Roman Reigns, the OTC. Huh?
No, Georgia Tech duo.
The Georgia Tech duo of the OTC Roman Reigns and your Mimi's undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Codeland Rhodes. Who y'all got?
Dang, she got to either pick with Cody or against Roman.
In fact, yeah. How about that? Say that name. Say that man's name.
So shout out to Seahawk. He covered Cody Rhodes, right? And
Yes,
so I saw the post. And I was like, should I or shouldn't I? Literally contemplated winning my DMs and sent him the Kamala Harris meme. Like, really?
Hey, shout out to
really. You know that's a sign of insanity, right?
Shout out to young black men making money.
You was gonna be in here.
Shout out to young black men making money. Hey, write your words,
gonna be in here hating.
Write your words, brother. Brother Mav said the Bloodline.
Bloodline.
Fuck.
Wait. Oh.
I've not really thought about this match.
Me neither.
Are we getting this bad blood?
Let me get the 2024 superpowers, man. Y'all playing.
Man.
Let me get the superpowers.
Cody.
I'm going with the bloodline.
I'm gonna go with the bloodline too. I think there's gonna be discourse.
Mimi said bloodline. Fuck.
I think there's gonna be discourse.
What do you mean discourse?
Yeah.
I think it's time for it. I think this chapter, Roman's going to. He's not gonna really win. He's gonna be off his game. He's the OTC, but he's not gonna perform like the OTC. And I think
Roman gonna eat a pin in Team Jordan.
Yeah,
I don't know if he eats the pin to see.
They're
That's
gonna
the
point
thing.
them Team Jordans up in the sky.
I think
long as you keep Team Jordans in the
sky. Be optimistic.
I think he's willing to do it. I think he's willing to do it.
Y'all niggas is in here.
Oh my god,
this nonsense. Be optimistic. Sorry, that was a jam. Though. That was a jam.
Or DQs, yeah. I see some DQs maybe, but they're not gonna be on the same accord.
I think I'm gonna go. Fuck. I'm going bloodline. I'm going bloodline.
I'm going bloodline too. The story tells us that it should be bloodline.
We're all going. It's a bloodline blackout. No
bloodbath.
It's a bloodbath.
Blood.
You know we got bad blood. You know we got bad blood. You bloodline fan?
Yeah.
Bloodline. It's this. The thing is.
So then Cody could just be like, "Yeah, I told y'all niggas, I'm leaving this for y'all. Y'all tripping."
Yeah, I shouldn't have been with y'all in the first place.
That's what this needs to be. This needs to be get me out of here. I need my own thing. You know what I mean?
That's
Stop tying me up.
But then he didn't. Nobody tied him up. He came back. He said, "Tag me in, partner."
He said, "Give me that, bro. Give me the contract, bro."
The goddamn.
Fucking press.
I think my favorite part about right now with Cody is the turn is like this.
It's right there. Yeah.
He only got to do one. He got to sneeze one way wrong, and he the brand new. Mimi, you got to stop doing that. But no, that heel turn is just a millimeter to the left.
Fact.
So, and I don't think it'll be here. So I think we're ways away from it. But like him, maybe walking away, like, well, Roman, this you and your people. I ain't gonna.
Right. I'm not worried about this shit at all.
Hey, listen. As many jokes, and I don't really care for them as the Martin Luther, Cody, and all that crap. Listen, the blackest thing Cody could do is say, "Hey, listen, nigga, this between you and your family. I ain't got nothing to do with it." That's the blackest thing.
That's what he said, and then he brought his ass back.
Yeah, they say, "Give me the contract, bro. I'll sign it. I'll fucking sign it, bro. Just give it to me." I guess that's
they all of them still got that stupid filter too.
Yeah,
so dumb. Why? Who is doing this?
Doing what? Making art?
Canva.
Not Canva.
That was Jeremy Borash. What's Jeremy? Everybody put that on Jeremy Borash. They said he's the when you see a drone. No, that was him in Impact. That's his stilo, I guess.
So it's funny.
I thought we were talking about the posters. Sorry,
y'all put me out in the. I was in the ether for the conversation about the end credits that they've been doing. Which I saw somebody put everybody hates Chris over top of it, and it was hilarious. But like, there's a name there that we don't recognize.
Who?
And I can't remember his name. Is Jimmy Buffett? I don't know what the nigga name is. Either way, the name there that we don't recognize is apparently the reason for all like the really good visual things we've gotten over.
It's not Jeremy Borash?
Nah, it's not Borash. The visual stuff that we love, that like, oh, they're doing something. Yes, Lee Fitting. That's it. Shout out to Trey. Lee Fitting is the reason for a lot of the really dope things that we've seen visually new, like like they stopped doing the with the big punches, cut. They stopped doing all that, and we got really cool shots and stuff. Yeah, shout out Lee Fitton.
I'm looking. He got hired back in January. I only mentioned Jeremy Borash because when the Georgia Tech shit hit, they said that like they were praising him for that, and a lot of the more cinematic. When you're talking about like the bigger scale back the camera type shit, because I think someone did a comparison with the cuts. I want to say Stevie Richards was talking about it. In the Kevin Dunn era, there's maybe like 16 to 20 cuts where Triple H is doing maybe like in the Triple H era is maybe like 6 to 7. I guess that's a Lee Fitting thing.
Yeah, I think it's probably Lee Fitting is Kevin Dunn's replacement.
That makes sense. That makes sense. I guess I'm gonna call it then. It's time to get the fuck out of here. Shouts out to the chat, all 100 plus of y'all for rocking with us for this amount of time. I don't know how.
Oh my god, it's 11:14.
Here she go. Yeah, Mimi said, "Shut up, nigga, shut up."
I took a nap already. Y'all didn't even notice.
I don't. I'm talking to this brother down here. In his house, it's all about the game, but he gonna talk to us about hey, it's 11 something. You started how many times, nigga?
That don't stop the show.
It's time to play the game.
They don't, but hey, that game gonna get played no matter what. But nah, so at this point, it's the end of the show. There's one question I gotta ask, Miss Mimi. Who's your Black Rass of the week?
My Black Rass of the week is Sam and Lovely for coming back with something else.
Facts.
Very good. You came out strong. You came out the door strong. And best of luck for the season. And we're gonna be tuning in. Facts. And yeah.
I have no idea what she said.
She said Bumba Clock. No, I'm sorry.
No idea. I heard.
All he heard was.
It's time to play the game.
So, brother DDM, you got Black Rass of the week?
Yeah, actually, you know what? It's somebody who I've been meaning to highlight, but I see this gentleman at all of the indie events that I've been to, Ashe, and then I seen him at Jobber Slam. But Kevin Holt, I want to shout out Kevin Holt. He has great merch. He's just a nice guy. I've gotten to see him wrestle, I believe, once. But yeah, Kevin Holt is my Black
Jordan
Holt.
Jordan Holt.
All right, Jordan Holt.
Shout out Jordan Holt.
He has the best merch in pro wrestling, baby. It looked like Crown Royal.
Yeah, Jordan Holt. Sorry, Jordan Holt.
Ugly gang, nigga. You know what I mean?
Shout out Jordan Holt for real. He got the Mortal Kombat shit and everything. Yeah. Shout out. Peace. Brother Fan.
Brother, the brother with the biggest pop of the week in pro wrestling. A legend in the game. BRP alumni. Shelton Benjamin. That was an amazing pop. Yeah. And I don't know why he drank out that nigga cup. They still got the cup.
He took the nigga mug, took a sip, and walked away with it.
MVP. I really don't do complaints, but I have a complaint department. He right there behind you in the other suit.
Crowds went ham. Because they know at some point Shelton's gonna have to put on a show. No, I'm gonna shut up. Brother Matt.
Hey,
Wesley.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Honorable mention to the good family over at Black Announce Table. And
they back.
They had a RVD interview, man. It was very, it was cool, man. Funny. Shout out to Eve. Shout out to Manny for holding it down over there.
Salute, yeah. So Eve was in the chat early. They back for season 3. Shouts to them. They've been promoting that for a minute. It was good to see that they got that power booking. Brother Math, you said who? Wesley. Wesley rolled out there with the New Jack shopping cart.
The cart, yeah.
I love it.
He's leaning in, and I really like that. I have to say.
He threw that nigga.
Also BRP alumni.
Facts, yeah. We'll talk about it. My speaking of BRP alumni, my Black Rass of the week, after dropping another diss track on his personal YouTube, got to be Two-Time Trick. I was hoping he was going to win the match. I was genuinely hoping he was going to win the match, and the fact that even though CM Punk tried to outshine with a GTS during his celebration, Trick still did that. I don't know what this CW reign is going to be, but him being on the top of that mountain is dope. That's it for tonight.
I like the new belt too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They had new belts for the women and the men. Yeah, they announced. So that was before Triple H came out and.
I gotta make sure I add the Pride belt to my collection before they take it off the shop.
They gotta. It's just got
that should be second in your itinerary.
Mimi, where can the people find you on the social media? Where can they find you at, Mimi?
You know where to find me. On the Twitter machine.
Hey, yo, you can't do that with a coat. Sound like Under the Sea.
Twitter machine. You can find me on Tuesdays on the Twitter machine. On the Black Rasslin account. On the Buckle. Doing the Bacchanal with Kari and Justin.
Shut up.
I didn't understand any of that.
TDM.
More fire.
Sorry, DDM.
Okay.
He's like, you're done.
Pretty much anywhere except for UPS, FedEx, United States DHL. I mean,
this nigga on strike with the shippers.
Right.
Yeah. But no, for real, you find me at that. On YouTube, Secretary of Shade. Yeah. Free shipping.
Freeshipping.com. Brother fan.
Right, start calling this nigga Amazon. Hey man, oh shit. This ain't none day shipping and
none day shipping is crazy.
IllFan790 is social media choice. Once again, man, shout out to y'all for the love on the interview with brother Look on our ice chip this week, and shout out to his kombucha 40. At something else pod on your social media. Shout out to Lovely, man. Peace.
Facts, brother man. This nigga playing Sudoku. Anyway, at Cal on Twitter, at Black Rasslin on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. BlackRasslin.com is the website. As always, you can find Black Rasslin on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts. We should be there. YouTube.com/Black Rasslin. Make sure you subscribe and hit that bell. Hit the like button. If we made you laugh once in this almost 3 hours of podding tonight, please hit that like button at least if you ain't already subscribed. Hit the bell so you don't miss anything. Sometimes we drop no cap recaps of Mr. McMahon. Sometimes O'Shea Jackson is out there.
Hey Bugs, I've been using Heihachi all week. He is dope. He feels like the old character. If y'all niggas is playing Tekken, IllFam No 79 on Sony Network. Holla at me, man. I'll serve you niggas.
Facts. Patreon.com/Black Rasslin. Pay that $1, pay that $10 to get that good wrestling pod and with the copyrights over there. StreamYard is going up too. So if any of y'all want to get some more Black Rasslin in your life, get your Patreon on, because we working over here. That's it for this week. Next week, obviously, Bad Blood predictions. Javon Evans, Randy Orton reactions. Ain't no next week.
Ain't no wrestling.
Ain't no Steel Reserve.
Hey, you gonna drink something, nigga? It ain't Steel.
Ain't no Steel.
We figured out we'll get you a fifth of that Beyonce or something. I don't know. We'll see.
We'll figure it out. Shouts to y'all, please. New Jack, please. Shouts to Wesley. Take us out.
Like me or not, I didn't come